But we are going to launch right into it, of course. First match of the day. I do believe we are going to have Mod versus Tako coming up, which is going to be a Cammy versus Marisa. We've actually seen a couple of Marisas throughout EU Duel Academy so far.
Yeah, no kidding. This is a very interesting matchup just because, frankly, if Cammy makes too many mistakes, Marisa will just walk all over you, so it could be very volatile, but see how they play it. I got you in the tunnel here for a second.
Like, your best option's kind of going to be crouching light punch for the startup, but range can be a bit awkward. Cammy can just overwhelm you, and then you get stuffed. Really good back throw there, but the armor through. Smart decision-making from Mod. It's like, the matchup, in my opinion, probably a bit favored to Cammy. However, Marisa is an absolute legend at snowballing and taking rounds from you when you least expect it.
Yeah, it's really dependent on the Cammy player playing near to perfect, and the Marisa player getting some crazy good reads. So, currently doing a really good job with that, with starting out with the armor and getting a huge pickup here, taking him towards the corner, and probably setting up for Oki. No, we're going to spend a level 2.
Okay, trying to get that challenge there, couldn't get it. In the end, trying to get out of the corner, low forward DR will secure, but you've put yourself in burnout, so you're really gambling. Does get the connection with the hooligan as well. Looking for that clean confirm that could lead into the CA, but instead just gets huffed by the donkey kick right in the gut. It's 1-0 to Mod already.
Yeah, really smart stuff. I think Tako was hoping they were going to get that level 3 during that string, but instead they just barely didn't have enough meter to pick it all the way up.
Yeah, highly unfortunate, but Mod's been doing a good job of controlling the resources, which has forced Tako in a lot of these situations. Another good challenge. Whiffs the Oki, does call out the parry though. Okay, Mod, this has been really good so far.
That was the most like, oh, I messed up so bad. And he's like, wait, it worked out well. Let me just walk up and grab.
Hey, mark of a good player right there, picking up on the spaghetti that you're leaving on the table, you know? Gotta get that consistency, but speaking of which, the Cammy game plan in the corner secures the stun. And Tako gets the round, wearing down Marisa this time. Definitely an improvement from game 1.
Yeah, it really seems like Tako warmed up a little bit, is starting to pick some smarter options and just find their spacing and neutral a little better. Oh, what a DP!
Oh, punish counter on the throw as well. We are swinging armors through to stop that string, and that will secure the burnout, but leaving yourself vulnerable like that, especially when Cammy's got 3 stocks ready and primed to shoot, is not gonna be a favorable option. Catches him out, and we are going 1-1 very quickly here.
Yeah, a complete swing from last round. I'm actually surprised Mod swings into this round so quickly. I would need a second to breathe after that.
Hey, I like the confidence, that much is for sure. You've got to be ready to just keep launching in, catching your opponent off guard. Mod has been doing a good job at that. The Marisa, usually I think in neutral with Marisas, you play it a bit slow and you wait to catch your opponent off guard with the options like Gladius or the armor. Not seeing that here. It's just aggression. We're seeing a lot of counter hits. We're seeing a lot of willingness to go to the corner and just swinging and getting back out. There we go. DR hit for the confirm. Gonna extend this a bit more. One more combo could do it.
Yeah, and just pulling all the punches out, just rampaging into the drive rush forward command grab. Mod trying to sneak away with this. A little lead position here.
Nice one from Mod as we go to the next round. Simple jabs in the neutral so far. Dash up low forward from Tako, fishing for that hit, but no bite on the bait just yet. Takes the throw on Mod's side, so resets. Big shimmy though, secures the corner, very nice.
It's the extension here, gonna be able to throw loop them, but the drive reversal off is gonna give us another chance at life. But God, our part took quite a hit here. This might just do it. Oh no, doesn't extend it proper. Doesn't want to spend the 3 bars. No blame.
Keep it optimal, come on. Even with Marisa's extremely favored health in this situation, obviously a little bit more than some of the cast, she does still get caught up by that combo, and that's important. You keep those 3 parts for the final round. You get a very nice chance to cash out with Delta Red Assault, but never mind, because Mod is going aggressive, secures the corner. Hold on a minute, baby. This could be very good. Oh no, the whiff.
Yeah, that was a really detrimental one. The meter is honestly the thing I'm the most concerned about right now. Mod just building it back so slowly, but gets a nice jump over the hooligan.
Oh my days, manages to escape again. Mod's in burnout. Fishing for it. Oh!
No buffer. looking for any sort of option here because DI is a real big issue, but nice, the double jab into it. Not even confirming off of the Gladius punch. Just does it off his normal.
Hey, second time's the charm. Like, you were definitely right about the fact they could have buffered and closed this out way earlier, but hey, good job picking up regardless. So 2-1 from Mod here. And I think that this match kind of is embodying what you said about the fact Cammy has to play it perfect in this one. She's fantastic at oppressing Marisa once she gets going because realistically, her only option is crouching light punch because of the frame starter. But when there's fearlessness, when you're swinging in the corner like this, Mod is really putting Tako in the blender and making them guess a lot. Interrupts the back fist as well, okay.
Nice, goes for that command throw here again. Has a lot of plus frames, but the command throw is slow enough because we didn't EX it to find that little gap. Oh, went for armor, but it wasn't good enough.
Oh, sends him away again, trying to just get that pressure while the Cammy's in burnout. Step kick, big chip damage, but gets caught by the throw. Nice interruption from Tako. Hold on.
Yep. Too much.
Nice read from Tako. You saw the little walk forward there, just trying to catch them out, and they do get it. I mean, hey, talk about the script, because we had this happen a lot in the last EU Duel Academy. Are we going to a game 5 straight away? Maybe.
I mean, this is how we always write it. It's just up to our players to follow their lines and keep things going. Nice! The jab combo? That was excellent pickup there by Mod. But gonna get donked on the head here. Go for the shimmy.
Hey, yo. Okay, drive rush for the plus frames added on, of course. Cammy's very close to burnout as well. Command throw again. Mod looking to get themselves onto that set point right now. Blocked.
It doesn't respect them. Oh, he was plus there. Tako, that was scary.
My man just said no fear, locked on exactly like Cammy is, and just gets the kill. We are going to that game 5 like I theorized we could be. But unbelievable, like you said, +2 at the minimum, and my man just did a bosh into the level 3. How do you have that confidence?
I mean, they have been playing 4 games now. It's time for the 5th. We're at the Pollo Pollo Cafe, baby. It's King of Fighters time. Wow, just raw DI. Big whiff here, though. Take him to the corner for it.
Oh, okay. Haven't seen that super at all, I think, in this set so far, but using the bar to get yourself out that corner is really important. So good from Tako here. Gets the throw as well. Starting to look a little bit better. But we're having to back off a little bit. We're trying to be a bit careful. Tries to DR cancel to go for the DI read, but didn't have the drive gauge to do it. Mod's going to pick up on this. Could chip here if they want to.
Yeah, I'm actually really surprised they didn't spend a level 1 there, but finds it for free. The grocery store is looking nice with the discounts, but let's see if we can make it into a full purchase.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I do really love the fact that they got the chip without spending the bar in the end, but like you said, shocked there was not a spend on that follow-up from the punch. Like, that should have been a free super kill right there. Didn't happen, and now Tako's shimmying you, and you're stuck in the corner, and the drive reversal's getting baited. This is looking like the ideal Cammy round again, why cry?
Yep, they're currently doing everything they can to do it. Unfortunately, fell out of the corner with this much HP and tons of bar. What are you worried about? Bet it all, and we're okay because we could have taken one full combo, even from the likes of the damaged mommy Marisa.
Yo, gets the parry bait again by going for that throw. Damage to the drive gauge as well. Has to be careful here because both players How are you doing that in your first tournament game? You're disgusting, Tako. That's incredible.
That was absolutely a DP that just went a little bit far, but phenomenal stuff. And there's no way Tako with this kind of momentum doesn't take it. And that still kills with the perfect. Cammy wins. Oh my god. All right, starting it off pretty explosive here. Tako, what a level 3, my gosh.
That was ridiculous. What a set to start the tournament off from today. Mod and Tako bringing us absolutely incredible action. And I mean, the reaction with that level 3, oh dear me, that was just peak entertainment. And I think sets the scene quite well for what we have in store today. But looks like most of Winners Round 2 has finished up in the meantime that we've been commentating this set. Seeing only, what, 2 DQs from Winners? Honestly, pretty good. Looks like everyone's showing up today mostly.
Yeah, and the nice thing is the only people that should be behind after a back and forth first to 5 like that is people who didn't sign in on time. So make sure if you sign up for these brackets, you're here right when we start, because Neo is always quick. And the only thing that ever holds us back is, you know, technical issues usually. So
yeah, but Neo is the goat of getting that sorted and keeping things moving while we wait for the next match to get underway on stream. Of course, please just remember that the players, whilst they are putting on a fantastic show for you, the viewers, are also fighting for the W and deserve a good cash prize. And to help contribute to that cash prize, we do have a match arena available at all times. I'll do it for you, !match arena in the chat. If you guys can just take 20-30 seconds in between the stream games today to hop into that match arena link and click the claim code button, you'll do us all a big favor. Look, at the end of the day, some of you are in the tournament while you're in the stream. If you win, you get that bag. So you're kind of thinking it like an investment if you put that prize pool in there. So please get the codes used up. Come on. We do not want to embarrass ourselves and not use those codes today.
yeah, it is literally free money sitting on the table. And the only thing it does is incentivize great competition and more people to show up so you can prove you're better than them. That's all it's here for, baby. We're already seeing the codes being redeemed off of it. So thank you, Cert, for bringing that up here. You're getting it going.
Not a problem. But we are good to go. It looks like in the stream, I see Andre in the chat with Neo sorting things out. And I mean, Andre is definitely someone that I am very happy to see on stream. Like I said, absolutely tearing things up as of late with the Akuma. A name that I do feel like kind of exploded onto the scene a bit more with SF6 overall. Definitely started getting a lot more top 8s and tournament Ws as of late as well. I think definitely someone who is a top 3 favorite to win the tournament today for sure.
Excellent. Yeah, Akuma's been a real thorn in my side playing online and figuring the matchup out. I play Aki's Cert, and it's very difficult to anti-air him consistently, as many other players or characters have problems with. But God, I got to pick 3 options, and it's basically rolling dice, and it seems like I roll terrible every single time. So.
Yeah, I do feel like with Akuma, it is just about keeping those options in mind, especially with the way he can mix things up. There's definitely some matchups that can really shut him down. I mean, I feel like a lot of people definitely had their opinions of Akuma JP after Capcom Cup, for example.
Yes.
But yeah, definitely a matchup that, depending on your character, can feel either entirely overwhelming or just a bit of a back and forth. I think based on what I'm seeing here, we're going to have a Akuma versus Ryu of BabyGenius. Ryu, definitely someone that I'm always happy to see. Obviously, we've had people like Ending Walker, Kusanagi in EU as well. But obviously, Blaz at Capcom Cup as well. You know, the character seems like he's become definitely a lot more popular after the events in Japan.
Yes, I mean, putting on such a explosive performances, that's going to draw attention to your character, and hopefully it's in a positive way with new tech and new challengers being discovered. But no matter what, we get to see what this one has to bring to us. BabyGenius. Interesting name.
Say, man, Baby Jesus, we're going to Bethlehem right here.
I'm going to blame it on being early and...
You're good. I love it either way. Launching right in, though, the battle, I think, of canon for sure between Akuma and Ryu here, as BabyGenius is just trying to go for the pressure so far. Corner carry as well. Good, perfect parry as well. Andre backed up to the corner, has to go for the back throw. Smart choice.
Yeah, excellent stuff here. Now has to battle their way out of the corner, and Andre just showing off how explosive their pressure can be, keeping this mid-range at a near perfect distance. Oh my gosh, the low forward to take the combo. Good going here.
I will say BabyGenius is definitely using that parry a lot. Andre is someone who could pick up on that and start going for the defensive reads. I think he's done it on Wake Up most of his time so far. Nice little punish counter with the light kick, but not going to confirm off it. BabyGenius has got to get out of this corner somehow, man. He's been backed up for like 15 seconds.
Yeah, and it's just eating the fireball game. Ironically, Akuma in this game, one of the best zoners. It's really potent stuff on the shimmy.
Yeah, nice from ANDREJ to call that out there. So I feel like BabyGenius is definitely using parry a lot. I don't want to say it too much because ANDREJ isn't calling it out, so you can't call it too much. But credit where it's due, a lot of fireball perfect parry's been seen so far.
Oh my gosh, the feint there, disgusting. It has a nice little drive advantage here. It's gonna try and keep it going while he also has corner pressure. Ooh, goes for a risky jump in and is immediately met with counter fire. BabyGenius now has the advantage there.
Okay, fireballs again as we try to approach in the neutral. 3 bars on both sides, of course, as we look for a way to cash out. Keeping it safe, keeping it timid, I would say, as half the round time does elapse. Not able to find the way in just yet.
I feel like BabyGenius hasn't had a moment to set up his install in the millisecond I think about it. We find a moment. It's having a brain on you, I guess, right? We're both thinking the same thing. I want an option to actually contest these fireballs, and now I had it for a minute, but the burnout's nice too.
Nice anti-air right there. Gonna just keep the pressure up as ANDREJ's back to the corner. No way to get the stun too far. Back throw. Massive damage on the punish counter though. 25 seconds on the clock. This has been such a patient round. Tries to get through using the DI, but just recovered in time thanks to the OD. Oh wait, you're dead.
Yeah, my gosh. It wasn't much of a factor because he was already low health with level 3 on deck, but he lost a lot of white HP too there through hit. Oh my gosh, I love the Akuma Superman. They did such a nice job.
The Sip of Calamity, yo, that one looks so good. Although, to be fair, the Demon. You don't see it too often, but when you do, oh, chef's kiss. I just think he looks so stylized in this game. But he gets the first game. ANDREJ looking good so far. I think it's just the patience. He recognizes that BabyGenius, very good with the perfect parries, very good at trying to time his approaches with the jump-ins, for example. So he's just like, you know what? Why do I need to come to you, actually? I can just keep catching you out with some wrong timings, and you're the one who's going to lose the life.
Yeah, and just getting nice whiff punishes, too. As he tries to posture himself up for normals, maybe we should be contesting more with, you know, fireballs of our own, EXs, and maybe commit to a jump-in every once in a while. But, hey, I probably wouldn't have made it this far in the EU bracket anyway, so. Ooh, plus frames.
Okay, just keeping it simple for now. Fireball again, another perfect parry, which allowed for the punish counter because of the follow-up. BabyGenius has got a very high success rate on that so far. I keep pointing it out, but I'm just genuinely impressed. This is a name that I unfortunately don't recognize too much, and I'm loving what I'm seeing. Nice bait by going for that Shogek, by the way, expecting the fireball, and then, of course, the parry coming out. ANDREJ got baited there.
Win or lose, I really do hope we get to see another set of BabyGenius, because I feel like the way ANDREJ is playing is the way he's very comfortable playing against an opponent. So I'd love to see him maybe play against one of those Kimberly names we talked about earlier. Ooh! ANDREJ was just walking forward.
My man said, yo, personal space, I don't know what that is, man. Gets the throw, BabyGenius trying to keep the pressure up, kills the momentum by going for the jab. And now we're back to neutral. Fireball war again. Here we go. The plasma on the screen. It's like Star Wars all over again. Oh my god, what a confirm. And BabyGenius takes us to 1-1. We have got a set on our hands, and this isn't even top 8 yet.
Oh no, we are still fighting for the grounds to get things going. I mean, this is supposed to be the walk in the park, man, but it just shows the talent that shows up on these Saturday evenings. Really
Very true.
Stuff so far.
So game 3 here, trying to go for the pressure. DR's in to keep it up. Pair of them going for those hits, and we finally swing and unfortunately go for the fields instead. Missing with that DP allows ANDREJ to get in, and the mix-ups do begin to get applied. You've already lost 50% health. You're getting backed up slowly but surely. Excellent perfect parry from ANDREJ to keep that pressure up. BabyGenius has to watch that drive gauge, YY.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, and actually, BabyGenius, not the one that's going to be put here in burnout. Found a way out here, is going to have a little bit of time to build that bar. We need to do something with this advantage state, though. We cannot just sit here and parry our way through it. Otherwise, ANDREJ is going to be back to full meter. We have opportunities for EX and DI. So let's get things started.
So again, there is the round. Good stuff. Definitely a lot more Akuma favored. this time as we go for those perfect parries and those mix-ups with a throw. But another perfect parry jump in right there. Again, landing the hit. Such a consistent option from BabyGenius throughout the sets.
Yeah, doing an amazing job of knowing the one option that has a 100% success rate and trying to rinse and repeat it as often as he can. But ANDREJ gonna find a nice perfect parry here and an optimal damage punish as well. Let's go. Look at the damage from the drive meter. Might want to spend the level 1 here just to burn him out. Oh, they're kill away level 3.
Sip of calamity. Hey, you know what? It's not a sip. We're taking a full-on swig this time. Just making sure we get the kill instead of keeping a bit of frugality on that super gauge. Akuma damage coming in clutch as Neo asks, why on earth did BabyGenius die there?
I really did think we had one more interaction left.
Hey, it's Akuma. My man said, nuh-uh.
A nice pick
Alright,
up
launching
here.
back in.
ANDREJ up a game. Got to be feeling a little more comfortable here. The feints are starting to work again. Finding a better mid-range to throw the projectiles and guessing for his life here. Yeah, just do it. You can tell you're thinking about it.
It's got to happen eventually, right? Look at the way he's shimmying. He's waiting for it. Oh, he's trying to walk up through him, I'm pretty sure. ANDREJ, come on. Going for the solar plexus punch right there. BabyGenius still trying to find those hits. Perfect parry. Nice.
Ooh, tries to stop his momentum with a special move, but still advance forward. BabyGenius starting to think of new strategies to get through this ironclad defense. Ooh, does it a different way this time. Finds a nice pickup into Tatsu to get some corner carry.
There we go. Gets the clean confirm needed to get that kill, and we are going to set points, starting things off with a chop, the guillotine to the neck. Not going to be able to find the pressure. However, ANDREJ is getting very confident here. He's swinging. BabyGenius needs to shut this momentum down and fast. Good parry on the Denjin enhanced Hadouken as well.
I think not going to work out that time. Just a little too close. BabyGenius well aware to be able to punish it. Level 3 is going to be on deck for both of our competitors in 2 seconds here. Oh, big. But that was just a mistake. Plain and simple.
Yeah, keeping it optimal as well. Keeping your cash for the final round. Hey, is it script time again? We're getting close. I'm feeling it in the air. We could be at a game 5, but ANDREJ says no just yet. Gets the low forward confirm. 3 bars, corner nearly secured as well. There we go. Surely a cash out here. No, you're going for Oki instead?
Yeah, he has found a lot of opportunities to build meter here, but that drop is going to hurt a lot. BabyGenius, unfortunately, not getting a big punish for it. And burning himself out here. Oh, we can't get a big punish here. Oh, he's going for some fancy stuff, though. Like the seal.
He tried. You know what? I respect it, but you keep him in the corner. That's still good enough.
Ooh,
nice cross-cut. That was last frame as well. Oh, my God. Okay.
Try to push him towards the corner. Gets the throw reset here. Doesn't opt for the DI. Instead goes for the low forward first. And we are going to see the script, baby.
Game 5, baby. Let's do it. This has been a brilliant set so far between these two. The consistency from BabyGenius not to be phased in the face of defeat. And so we launch right in. Let's do it. Nice DR check. Wow, okay.
Yeah, he's very aware of his win condition. He doesn't need to hit Akuma that many times. But every time he does, he makes it count and cashes a lot of money for it. Nice back jump there. Builds a proper amount of space and then oh, the crouching low forward. Oh my gosh. Cert, I have been on a King of Fighters spree, and that was the most KOF move I've ever seen. Is get some fake plus frames with your close normal and then just low heavy though. Oh.
Hey, you gotta get that practice in for City of the Wolves, right?
Oh, you better believe it. And BabyGenius looking like they don't need any practice at all to continue their streak of dominance right now. Potentially taking out a tournament favorite.
Oh, this could be big here for BabyGenius as we go for that set point. Fireball war happening once again. ANDREJ needs to slow things down, keep those perfect parries that he's shown a few times up. Nice interruption with the Shoyu though.
Oh, but he finds a great jump in this time. ANDREJ is starting to get his own game plan going. 2 bars on, so we're still pretty safe in the corner, but unless we just throw it out. Getting this nice convert in the corner, not gonna spend any meter.
There we go. Final round incoming, baby. Gets the kill. 3 bars on both sides as well. We are going all in this battle for top 8. Let's do this.
We still have 3 bars on deck, but nice jab check here. BabyGenius going to get a little bit of momentum started.
Perfect parry, though, going to shut that momentum down. He interrupted. Oh, my God. BabyGenius, corner secured. This is big. Another throw.
Oh,
3.
Baby. The
4,
SFA, baby.
5.
Hey, toss him back. It's your turn to play. Ooh, just wants the Oki. Puts himself in the corner for it. Good, perfect parry.
No shot, ANDREJ makes his comeback. No way. Oh, there's the jab. He was looking for it, and the interruption didn't happen. I thought it was possible, especially with the CA and the Ryu backed up to the corner. But the dreams are shut down. ANDREJ is sent to losers, and BabyGenius is going to top 8 and win his side. What an excellent set that was.
Yeah, I mean, really fantastic stuff. I think ANDREJ literally just panicked for a brief moment in that last little bit. Could have been a very large reset there. A swing of momentum, if you will. But wow, what a game. 2 very explosive ones early on here.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I did see it as ANDREJ having the edge to start off with, because what I was seeing was excellent perfect parries from BabyGenius, but ANDREJ was just like, you know what, yeah, okay, this guy's excellent with the fireballs, I'm just going to be a bit slow, let him come to me in neutral, he makes the mistake, I get the punish, and then there was the 2-1. But BabyGenius started mixing it up, he started getting those jump-ins way more consistently, and that's, I think, what earned him that. So really fun set. I hope ANDREJ has success in losers, but looking at our next one, I think we have got Schmix going up against a Toxin, and I definitely saw Zangief just getting invited to our lobby here, so this could be fun.
Oh, we always have a good time with those. It's kind of funny. I have a Tako with a C player that plays Zangief at my locals, so I've gotten the Tako, and now I'm getting a Zangief in here, so...
Peak. I mean, we definitely had a really good Zangief last week as well. Gief's been showing up as of late to tournaments in general. I feel like man just always has to remind people why he instills fear into your hearts. But we'll see what happens. It's a Toxin. He's in the lobby waiting for Schmix, the opponent. I think we saw Schmix up in chat as well, by the way. So shout out to them for being here, of course. You know, always appreciating anyone who shows up. Please remember, if you are a viewer, but you have not yet joined the tournaments, Neo does have a Discord where he keeps Duel Academy well managed. Join yourself into that Discord, get the rules, and you can take part in Duel Academy as well. It's free to enter. Nice little tournament. The more entrants that we have, the better. Always welcome. Just make sure you're entering the right tournament, you know. If you're from NA, enter the NA tournaments. If you're from EU, enter the EU tournaments. Don't get the wires crossed, okay? Like that's not what we do here.
Yeah, and you always know, because the dates are always the same. We're doing Monday nights for North America and Saturdays for EU brackets right now. And maybe Dragon Ball Fighters will come back at some point, Neo.
Hey, don't worry about it, because after tomorrow night is over, clearly, Neo, we're going to sit there and we're going to hear DBFZ2, guys, just a couple of months away.
Oh my God, if we get a Dragon Ball 2 announcement,
that'd be wild.
Like, I don't expect it. I'm not getting my hopes up, but I would like it to happen.
So, I mean, to be fair, we are getting a little far into the year. Next year's Dragon Ball game hasn't been announced yet, right?
That is true.
Like, if I'm not wrong, I don't know if this is still the case, but like, you know, if you rewind time a few years, I'm pretty sure like people discuss, like, it's kind of like a contract that Bandai has where it's like they're obligated to produce one Dragon Ball game a year. And I'm just like, it's March. They probably need to announce something soon. So I'm going to cross my fingers. I'm going to hope. But if that doesn't happen, I mean, are you good with another World Tour, Neo?
If they announce it early enough, they didn't do that last time.
Yeah, one of the main criticisms that I did see of the World Tour this year, and I felt bad for it because it was a fair point, was because of how soon it was announced to EVO, no one from EU could travel to EVO and get the chance to fight for the direct qualifier. But I digress. We'll see about DBFZ later, but for now we've got this tournament, and it is time to see Schmix versus Detoxin. Another Kimberly on the scene. Also, what's good, Tomo? I see you in chat. How you doing, man? Oh, Tomo, I should say, actually, excuse me.
Yeah, this is a very interesting matchup. I mean, obviously Kimberly has the absolute mix to keep a Zangief in place, but still has to stay in this range that is so volatile, and it is perfect option for him. Has that standing medium kick to contest the far away reach. Oh! Oh my gosh.
Yeah, good stuff so far. Really pressuring in the corner as I see Scythe cheering Schmix on. Let's go. We got some fans in the crowd. What's good, Scythe, by the way? As we go for the pressure, Detoxin trying to get that hit. Just good interruptions so far. 3 bars built, going for the plus frames. Soft reset your string right there to get that grab. All right.
Oh, nice. And finding a good drive rush forward, medium kick to start some pressure situations up here. Has the chance for a mix and does do the headbutt. Detoxin getting a nice option select there. I love what we're seeing.
Okay, final round so far. 3 bars on both sides. Throw from Schmix as we try and get to the corner as fast as possible. The jump to escape the follow-up after that hop was nice. Side switch as well. Corner secured. Okay, this is great for Geef right here, actually.
Oh, and that's a dead Kimberly. Wow, what a string. Does it in 12 seconds. Can't Schmix if you can't play.
True, that was wild and maximum aggression right then. Detoxin taking that first game. Schmix had some very good pressure, and I think was very good in the second round of baiting out and getting those hits. But Detoxin, that was a locked-in third round right there. Good stuff. We go straight to game 2. Another throw after the follow-up on DR. Okay. Oh, but Yaoki whiffs. Uh-oh.
Oh, he's keeping it on a vegetarian diet, and it's not working out well. The drive reversal to get a little bit of space, but we're so low on meter. Doesn't even want to commit to the drive rush forward to extend their combo. Yeah, finds burnout anyways. Tough one here. Same side, jumps back though, and doesn't matter, man. The EX Lariat picking up the slack, taking a Kimberly out.
The spinning express right there as we get the hit again. Second round incoming though, and Schmix is going to fight right back. Corner secured very, very quickly. Now Detoxin's going to have to be very slow in getting out, but an excellent whiff punish. Ooh, the whiff though. That's unfortunate. So we're right back to square one, stuck in the corner.
Yeah, might even be worse than square one because we're working at about half our HP. Keeps going for these resets, and they're not working out this round. Schmix instead getting the Kimberly game plan going and started. Plus frame, getting grabbed out of it.
Empties the spray card as well and allows it to not work, so that's really good from Detoxin.
Always gotta do one.
Bro. Say goodbye. Up we go.
No, this is CA for sure. We're gone.
Boom.
Heck, might have hurt his next health bar too. Oh my gosh.
Yo, the damage was so bad it affects the next game as well. Crazy, but the Detoxin going 2-0 up. Yo, Scythe, I'm gonna need you to cheer a bit louder for Schmix right here, because I'm loving what I'm seeing, but they're just not closing it out. The thing is as well, the Detoxin, like you said, whiffing a lot of those grabs when they're going for those soft knockdown resets in their pressure strings, that's a big vulnerability and really could allow Kim to get into those corners faster.
Yeah, it's definitely a pressure situation that this Kimberly can take advantage of, but it's also very simple for him to start mixing off of these failures with just like low forward or crouching sweep and just finding chances to knock down, reset his pressure. So, but we have to get him to that point first. Nice, good block sequence. We're not going to spend level 2. Instead, we're going to look for that. Hey, we're looking for it. We baited it that time. Good pickup here. Oh, it doesn't get the convert.
Oh, careful. You're close to burnout as well. Oh, the Detoxin's burned himself out here. Big opportunity for Schmix. Just has to close this one out. Hops over. No! Oh, come on, man. Gets caught by the SPD. And it is set point Detoxin.
Yeah, WWE style grabbed her hair and tossed her back into the ring. My gosh, Detoxin on set point, trying to make sure his script isn't even started here. He doesn't want the writer's room to even begin. Small whip. The burnout's going to be harsh here, though. Almost had a level 3 pickup. overhead into single hit confirm. Yeah, I think he wanted the, what's it called? The shoulder to come through there before the level 3. Unfortunate. This will probably kill.
Yeah, 3-0 right there. And that is tragic. You know, I think the most painful thing about that entire thing was because Schmix did the level 3, we heard the music play for the first time this whole set, and it was while Geef was just bringing her up for an SPD. That is rough. But unfortunately, the Toxin is going to get that 3-0 for Schmix, who will be going to lose. Is a very good performance from that Zangief right there, even with the drops in mind. I see Neo in chat saying, you know, they're not expecting to see Scythe saying Freak Bob. Bro, never count anything out with Scythe. My man is a GOAT, and he's also hilarious. But,
yeah. And I think he's also playing against Detoxin next, so...
oh, yeah, because they'll be going to top 8 against each other. All right. Like I said, I do think Scythe is probably one of the most likely players to win the tournament today. We will see. But a lot of people turning up in chat right now. I mean, what's good, yeah. Chico, obviously. What's good, Zycles? I see Nabil as well. You know, a very good afternoon to all of you from the EU, of course. Thank you all for joining us. I hope you're all having a good day. But still curious who you think is the favorite now that you've seen some games, Warcry.
Well, I mean, obviously we haven't seen Scythe yet. BabyGenius really put on quite a show. If they actually go against the Toxin, will be a very strong opponent against them. I mean, I just loved how patient the play was able to get a whole bunch of things proper. I'm going to be honest, only reason I don't want the likes of Scythe or Fang to win is just because this bracket is loaded with Kimberly. It is absolutely beaming at the rim with this character, and I like variety, and I haven't even seen an Aki yet, so my heart's still holding on to hope. On losers bracket.
I mean, considering what people meme about in this game with character variety and who you always see in the top 8s, I mean, we definitely saw a big meme last time around with top 8 being all Cammys when we had Hurricane and Alpha and Railgun. Is it really a bad thing if top 8's full of Kimberlys? You know, what do you guys think in chat?
Oh man, BabyGenius off to a really strong start here, and hey, we're seeing the Fang right away. All right, get up top 8
Yep, top 8 underway here as these two are swinging right now. BabyGenius going mega aggressive in that corner. Fang goes for the back throw though, turns the tables, run stop into the throw. Okay, pressure is mounting here.
Getting some nice throw loop pressure right now. Finally backing off to see if we can catch a low forward out of BabyGenius, but no. No, instead finds the same side life kick hits. BabyGenius gonna steal that one away. He was seeing those feints too much in his last match. Not gonna fall for the command aerial normal.
Okay, not this time. Goes for the quick air fall, trying to just bait maybe an option out. We saw BabyGenius did actually get caught by Akuma feints, maybe trying to do the same thing here. Nice anti-air this time though. Another throw, trying to take us to the corner.
Nice, and a good run stop here to reset the pressure. Tries to frame one parry, instead gonna get blocked by it. Might spend the level 3 here. Obviously, Kimberly gets a nice little buff. Gonna continue on into the next round.
Yeah, Kim, definitely a character who is a bit less incentivized to keep that far for the final round compared to others. That install on her base damage and speed is very important for her combos as we go to the corner. Another counter hit catching out. Spray can's going to get jumped over. Excellent pickup by Fang, however, to read that defensive escape. Punish counter, you get caught by the spray can. You've got one bar as well. Okay, Fang.
Just goes for the Kimberly reset. There might have been an opportunity to maximize that for a kill, but I bet you the combo's pretty tricky. So,
yeah, no point. Nice interruption there. And we go for the Vagabond, and that is going to be 1-0 to Fang right there. Excellent response from them because they did kind of get overwhelmed in that first round. But hey, we got a game, and Fang is going to start things off strong in game 2 as well.
Yeah, I like what I'm seeing so far. Nice. The perfect parry here going to get him out of trouble in the back throw to just get that extra bit of space. Next, Hadouken to keep things moving here. He jumps out of the throw. Oh, he's dropped that a couple of times now. BabyGenius needs to tighten up that combo game before he... Oh, the whiff.
Okay. Oh, wow. He's getting the escape there. Thanks to the hit. Trying to go for that quick EX to catch out. Doesn't work, but the throw will do the job. Fang gets that and gets the round again. As we keep on pressing. Fearless from them and very willing to go for those defensive options. Hey, that little walk back and forth into the teleport. Very ready for that fireball, Warcry.
I know, that was so well timed. Terrifyingly close. The only thing I did like about that last round is we spent the spray cannon. Now we're going to have a tough time setting up this Oki situation here. Still finds the EX slide here, but BabyGenius, man, showing that he's got that young man reactions. The eyes on point.
Oh no! Didn't get the follow-up that they were looking for. The fireball just whiffing and giving Fang a chance. They are on burnout, but that combo probably could have been a kill. Baits the DP again. I think this is the third time I have seen BabyGenius get caught out by a situation like that. And it's a very difficult mental stacking to process. I can't blame him, but it's led to his death, I think, 2 out of the 3 times now, and Fang is going to go 2 or up for it this time. Has to be a little bit more reserved, I think, on those DPs.
Yeah, it's a tough thing, right? As you grow as a player, you try to condition yourself to DP on anti-airs, but in this situation, a crouching heavy punch would be a much safer option. Still a little unsafe, but he would recover much faster. Probably get about the same effect. Instead, we're probably going to just fall victim to the Kimberly level 2 round, baby. Thank gosh. Maybe.
Irrelevant in the face of the pressure as Fang secures step point as well. BabyGenius not able to get out of that corner this time. Gonna have to lock in here and now and get that reverse sweep. We're starting off strong with the anti-air.
Yeah, nice. Good plus frames there. Fang has a ton of extra space to work with here. Gets the throw reset. Gonna go for a shimmy here. No, instead, just throwing that desire to press parry.
Okay, follow-up corner, pressure coming in. However, BabyGenius fights back. Loses his turn. Nice swift punish and goes for the sweep. Try to get in close with the Tatsu. We're just keeping it simple. We're trying to force that burnout. There we go. That's better for BabyGenius. And now the chip sequences and the conditioning can come into play. There's the stun. Try and keep this optimal. Don't spend all the cash if you can help it. 2 bars.
And he still has the option here to spend level 1 if he gets the full charge of the level 2, but instead it drops early. Might not be as practiced in that level 2 setup as he needs, and this is definitely going to be a cash out by Fang into the level 3 and a victory for 3-0 in your first top 8 match.
You know what it was? Because I saw the animation as well. He ran out of drive gauge. He tried to tap parry, I think, for a DR follow-up and put himself into burnout instead. I think he just didn't manage his resources because he had the combo on deck. You saw Ryu do his little stance when he started DR up where he puts like one hand forward and then boom, burnout. So that was really, really unfortunate, and BabyGenius is just not going to get it this time. They will go into losers. However, they have already secured their place in top 8, so still good for them. And our first winners finalist of the day is going to be Fang.
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously put on an incredible performance. I was very interested in the ANDREJ versus BabyGenius fight because it felt like Andre was playing into Baby's hand. Whereas there was no hand holding. That was pure Kimberly aggression. Found every opportunity to excel and permit their gameplay to keep running. So unfortunately doesn't have that matchup down as well. And they might need to if they keep coming out to the Dual Fight Academy out here, because it looks like Kimberly's kind of running the show right now.
Very much so. I mean, hey, I mentioned it in chat. It's like a case of pick your poison. You know, last week in top 8, you got Alpha and Hurricane and Railgun rocking those camis. Now, hey, maybe we might have man like Scythe rocking it out alongside Fang and Schmix. We'll see as we keep the bracket moving. I do see Schmix playing in losers round 3 right now. We'll have to come back to that. Neo, brother. No way I'm seeing you type Nerf Kim Capcom whilst playing Cammy. Hello?
Now we love it. Neo is mean to every single character, and I think that is great. That is the perfect way to be.
Look, Neo is my goat. Neo is in fact my goat. But man cannot be getting away with that. I'm gonna have to be a responsible commentator and call out what I see.
Well, we'll see if this Scythe here can prove it, because I've been hearing some very strong things, and Detox, unfortunately, looks like the perfect antidote to this this plague right now, because his game plan is don't make a mistake. I dare you to fumble.
Yeah, we'll see. That Zangief doing a lot of work against Schmix, obviously, to qualify for top 8. Scythe, definitely, I think, one of the pivotal Kims in the region at the moment, so there could be a big difference here. I do think he's very good with the pickups, which he'll need, because I do think the Toxin, one of his main weaknesses was a couple of those drops with command throw attempts. We'll see. We'll definitely see.
Yeah, definitely loves to go for his resets. Is not necessarily concerned about dishing damage, as he is just setting up his state for victory. So now we're finding a nice pickup here. Yep, finds the throw right after the jabs. Oh, trade on incoming. Toxic. Get it. Also, really a big fan of the purple pants and the pink shirt, man. Everyone's kind of showing off their colors today.
Oh, fair enough. I saw Flanders in chat saying Lakers Zangief is really doing a good job. I love that. Lakers Zangief is bars, bro. That was 10 out of 10.
I play Lakers Aki too with the giant yellow. Oh, it's great. Nice. Gonna get a nice pickup here. Scythe just kind of running away with it, getting to level 3, sets themselves up with the install, going into the final round of game 1.
Yeah, install secured. Obviously, a big disadvantage that we're going to have to talk about is the super bar disparity. 3-0 right now in the favor of the Toxin. Obviously, the install being there is good for Scythe, though. I think having extra movement speed in particular is very good against Zangief.
Yeah. Zangief players happen to run into this problem all the time, because it is so hard to spend your level 3 and your level 1 and your level 2 as this character. So oftentimes you'll see a Zangief sitting on 3 bars. It is very common.
True, we'll see if that cash out happens. We try to go for the jump in, nothing just yet. The Toxin got a disgusting level 3 last time, maybe just waiting for the right moment. Nice falling button to catch that DR in though from Scythe, going towards the corner again.
Nice, and just re-throwing him as many times as it takes. Tries to jump out of the way for that level 3 coming in here. A nice level 1 here. Doesn't have a can, but probably won't need it. Nope.
Yep, there we go. And Scythe locks in and gets that first game on the board. Very composed gameplay, especially with those throws to go to the corner. You know, with Kim's fast movement speed, being able to just go in and out of the danger zone against Zangief is really good. Tries to surprise him with an EX jump scare. Doesn't happen this time, though. Gonna have to back off, wait for the next opportunity.
Nice. You don't often see the uncharged heavy punch come out from Zangief, but a nice space control, kind of contesting her medium kick range. I really like that from the Toxin.
Oh, SBD, big damage right there. Favorable round for the Zangief so far as we go for the jump in. DR, pressure is going to be followed up on, but just going to have to back off once more. Scythe slowly walking themselves back to the corner here. I think they're waiting to try and bait the Toxin out. We'll see. Nice check, though. Excellent medium kick right there.
And luckily, with her command normal sequence there, has so many options to take Zangief straight to the corner and just reset all that negative pressure into positive results. Gonna get an EX here. So we're probably gonna spend a level 1. Oh, doesn't even need to. Wow. Damage.
Nah, the optimals, especially with the EX as well. Good damage on those combos from the Kim in general as we try to get that follow-up. Oh dear, the Lariat Express gonna get called out, and now you're getting put towards the corner. Second time's the charm though, does hit. There we go.
Yeah, the Toxin was just a tiny bit slow on that OS, because he definitely pulled the Lariat at the right time, but Scythe sneaking away with it. Gonna spend a level 3 here, gonna be fully charged on meter while the Toxin is living on a life bar. Sliver of it. Double backs up. Oh my goodness, a lot of respect right now, even if they are getting away with some murder.
Oh, no. Tatsu. Uh-oh.
Oh, just spends it. thinks the meaty is coming out.
Actually gets around there. The Toxin still got a chance, and we're in the same situation as before. Scythe on 0 bars in comparison to the Toxin being on all 3. SBD actually catches there. Hello? How on
I
earth?
guess. Whatever, Capcom, whatever you say. Nice. And the Toxin kind of getting the Zangief round started here. Just needs a couple more interactions to work his way. Oh, that lariat does not work both ways instead. Welcome to the corner. Ooh.
Okay, patience for now. Backed up the corner, but not showing any fear. Tatsu is going to end up getting blocked, recovered in time, and the Toxin gets a game on the board. It is 1-1. Scythe tried it. I do like the idea that Tatsu is viable to be used for that, and yeah, sometimes. Unfortunately, just couldn't get it in time. So game 3 incoming.
I also just want to quickly shout out some of the homies that are claiming those Matcherino codes mid-match. Thank you guys so much for doing that. We're going to stay in the action here, and we'll bother you about it right after this.
Yes, sir. Much love to all of you. Big shimmy from Scythe right there. Excellent maneuvering as we get the spray can set up, trying to get some graffiti on the ground. Doesn't work. Reset again into the SBD. That's what you need. You need the damage. You need the quick blink and you miss it mix-ups.
Yeah. Oh, that heavy kick definitely punishable, but instead going to find a quick pickup right afterwards into the level 2. This one for sure kill. 1,000 HP is not enough to save you from this Mortal Kombat finisher. I do love that it is literally just an X-ray from Mortal Kombat. Like, it literally shows the skeleton. It's so interesting to me that they added that.
I think it would be a bit weird if we heard finisher.
Yeah, for real.
Finishing in Street Fighter, though.
It would definitely be a lot of fans' dreams, though. We're gonna get a nice little pickup here. Baby reset as well. Come on, incoming. Really just looking for any drive rush forward, but the walking forward building a lot of space, but man, Kimberly builds that to the wall so quickly.
Spray can confirm again. 2 bars already on your side, but you've only got 1 EX in this route, so you probably can't kill. Oh no, CA baby. So you're not dead.
We're alive, right? Yeah, we're living
now. You've got like 10% health. 10% health, I think.
Yeah, that's about right. Oh, now we can just drive rush forward as much as we want, because that standing medium kick is not nearly as scary. And DI gonna lock you in place. The fear of this 300+ pound man swinging.
Yep, and we go to the final round here. Excellent whiff punish from the Toxin, who just backs off in the end. Been a bit careful instead. Scythe does not have that install yet, which is important to consider. They're gonna have to cash out quick for that level 3. This might be the chance to do it. Yeah, there we go.
And I mean, this extra walk speed is so important in this matchup. It really lets the shimmies happen. You get out of the way of that crouching heavy kick so much better. And these feints are going to start just wearing away at Zangief. Any bit of movement going wrong here is going to spell near death. But nice, not committing to an air option, reducing their hurt box. Able to get in here. Oh, swings!
Swings for the hills and misses. Still just wearing down Scythe's game plan, and the drive gauge burnout secured. Excellent.
Level 2.
The Toxin, my days, managing to get that round and the game in the end, and we go to 2-1 up in the favor of the Geef. The Toxin is on fire.
Light kick into lariat frame trap. I've seen it all, and I'm reporting back to you guys. It's gotta be fake. I don't believe it. But this corner pressure is very real, getting the SBD here, trying to set himself up without any difficulty. The perfect KO. We're on set point right now.
Yo, Geef round to the max right now. What is happening here? Drive rush in, gets the hit again. Scythe is seemingly a little bit rattled. They have the opportunity to lock back in, I know they do, but they're just gonna have to interrupt a bit better. Tatsu is good. That's something they need to catch up as well. They get those reactions a bit faster and they shut down those jumps, because a Geef with no fear jumping at you is someone who starts conditioning you, especially with those SPDs.
Yeah, the momentum was definitely in the Toxin's favor, but we were able to neutralize the scenario. Dude, yeah, these guys are playing at another level right now. The instant aerial overhead. Oh! Looked like a mess-up was able to find their footing here.
Oh, that's going to be the hit. Spend level 3. Come on, use it. Yep, that should be the kill. Nice. Well, I just want to highlight that again. That bait from Scythe to bait the Lariat by doing aerial Tatsu to just air stall and float over. Chef's kiss. I loved it. Really good call out. So we go to the final round here. Scythe, do you have it in you to take us to a game 5? Let's see.
Nice, good block on the headbutt here. The Toxin very low on meter, but still able to do the feint jump. Coming in empty and finding their footing. Oh my gosh, it's a Zangief round to the max.
Okay, gonna try and get that jump in there. Trade on the anti-air is good enough for Scythe at least as they still try to get the hit. Tatsu again. The Toxins in burnout, they've got to exploit this a bit more, but they're just being patient instead because they know they can't risk it. Medium kick, follow up with the pressure, okay.
Wow, the feint, the backstep. Everything just coming out positive here for Scythe. Needs to finish this off. What do they commit to? What's the final interaction? How do these Titans go out?
One more hit should be enough to get us to the game 5. No way! What?
What magnet did he put in those cuffs? Zangief finishing off in style the Toxin. Ridding this bracket of Kimberly.
My loyal fans. My goats. We've managed to make it work. And we are going to see the Toxin in the winners of finals against Fang. My man is running the Kimberly gauntlet today. First he took down Schmix, now he's took down Scythe, and now he's got to take down Fang to go to Grands as well. This is madness.
Oh, I love it. Immediately the nerf geef in chat. All I can really say is, like, the Toxin put on an absolute show of how to deal with that matchup and had some really interesting strings in between to reset his pressure, continue his game plan, and my man can make reads. I mean, we talk about the script all the time. That guy had the advanced copy and knew his part, because winners finals. That's going to be a blast.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Gonna be a banger as we wait, but I do believe while we wait for the next match, we also do need to promote some things in the stream as well, because whilst we have talked about this tournament and we've also seen some brilliant matches so far, if you guys want to make even more matches per week happen, you want a chance to win the money at the end in the match arena, or you just want to support Neo, this is the way to do it, right? You enter the tournament. The Street Fighter Academy, EU, every Saturday, obviously not held on special events like Capcom Cup or maybe Red Bull, but every Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central European Time, or I believe 4 p.m. as well, sometimes it depends. You just sign up, you show up, and you play some games. That's all we ask. This tournament is a banger. I know Neo from the DBFZ days. He's a brilliant TO, and he's clearly shown that in Street Fighter. Support him by joining this tournament, please. That's all I ask.
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously putting on a fantastic show here. I want more representation. I want to see more EU faces. I want this to be like it is on Monday nights, where I have such a blast, whether it's competing or it's commentating or just watching, because sometimes work is tough. It is such a blast to show up and hang out in these chat rooms with some of the best in the business. And I only want exactly the same thing here.
Yeah, agreed. So, I mean, it's a pleasure, obviously, because it's allowed me to get on the mic a couple of times with faces that I have, you know, not recognized before Warcry. It's been an absolute blast. Obviously, so good to see you.
We're working on it. We're trying to get places.
Hey, man, I imagine you've been cooking up on the NA side of things as well. You know, I hope that getting to see the EU boys in action as well has been entertaining.
Gosh, I love it so much. And just real quick, just before we start here, we have the match arena. You guys have been doing a great job of getting those codes started. But we still got almost 40 to go, so finish those up. It was just posted in the chat. In the meanwhile, let's watch this set from two familiar faces. Tako versus ANDREJ.
Okay, ANDREJ versus Tako and loses top 8. We will see how this one goes as we launch straight in. Gets the interruption. ANDREJ took the first hit, but is fighting back. Oh, the back jump actually making them get caught by the fireball there. Now you're stuck in the corner. Wait a second. This is good for Akuma for sure.
Yeah, found the best position in Street Fighter to go off of, but unfortunately battling their way out right now. Tako gonna find themselves back in mid-screen, and a nice pick up there too. Ashen.
Okay, good stuff from ANDREJ so far. Close around regardless as we launch back in. Oh, the spin knuckle to get through the fireball right there. Exemplary and an icon of Cammy gameplay, as Tako looks very composed so far in this round.
We're looking for any real gap in pressure here, and the low forward is going to do it. ANDREJ at level 2 to here. Broken kneecaps.
Okay, final round here. Advantage, I think, still a little bit in the favor of ANDREJ just because of that extra super bar, which they will exploit maybe as we go towards the corner. Oh, couldn't cross-cut there. I think was recovering from attempted tap parry, so still trying to find a way out of the corner. ANDREJ's going to get drive reversal. I like that from Tako. Punish counter on the low forward. Okay.
Yeah, a little aggressive. Gonna put Tako in burnout here, and we don't even have level 3 to get our bar back, but doesn't really matter if we keep landing hits. Throws that. Tries to jump out of the pressure, but the medium punch still going to catch them in the aerial position. Oh, the hit is going to confirm this checkmate scenario. Easiest level 3 of his life.
Okay, sip of calamity, going to turn it into a full-blown drink instead. There we go, and ANDREJ takes the first game here, 1-0, but still close. Tako clearly putting in a shift and trying to show they are in this. Of course, this one will be for the chance to fight Scythe and lose his quarters. We'll see how that pans out. Starting things off in game 2, ANDREJ getting those hits in.
Yeah, no kidding, man. The lower side of this loser's bracket is just a bloodbath right now. We're going to see a lot of names followed probably before we were expecting them, but Tako's going to do their best to hang with them.
Okay, we'll see as we go for the throw, keeping the pressure up. Obviously, Tako in burnout, so the DI there. Any move attempted cannot be cancelled. Most of the time, Tako is going to get called out on that one. Big trigger pull, gets the round. ANDREJ looking to be in control here, I feel like, at the moment.
Yeah, definitely feels favored in his direction. Trying to reset himself with fireballs, but immediately getting checked by a perfect spiral error from Tako.
Yeah, nice. Follow-up pressure incoming. The jump out is not going to get called out exactly, but there is going to be a follow-up combo for Tako. Really good. 3 bars on his side. I'm pretty sure any clean confirm into level 3 would kill. However, that spin knuckle is going to get checked. Here comes the sip of calamity because you're trying to force the burnout, and you will do so successfully. Really good check on that from ANDREJ. This could be his round still. We'll see.
Yeah, you're thinking, hey, I'm going to dodge through this plasma real fast. He's been posturing with fireballs for so many interactions, and then a giant fist comes in and knocks you into a level 3. Terrifying option. Oh,
it is.
Pressed early.
Yeah, catches him out, and that is going to be the kill. Thanks to that read of play. The super gonna not be so super for your chances. 2-0 up, and Tako is going to have to get that reverse sweep right now.
Yeah, still definitely has some gas to do it, though. They're playing really well. It's just hard, man. ANDREJ's defense is... Oh. Okay. Sorry. Always an interaction that stumps me completely. That was a new one. All right. ANDREJ gonna get to the corner here. Just going for that low kick. Keeping things safe with the fireball. Max range here with all the normals.
Okay, Tatsu for the optimization on the end as well. Extra damage. The shimmy on the throw by doing that tiny little back hook. ANDREJ, I see you. And we get the kill again. Optimal and Tako definitely feels like they're crumbling a little bit on the corner defense in particular. Although then again, against Akuma, not the easiest. Oh, good DP. And yeah, hello.
Yeah, the heavy version too. That was targeted. Wanted to make sure you know that airspace was dangerous. Plus frames. Still his turn. What can you do to get out of here? The jump is not far enough. People start something, though.
My God, ANDREJ, the violence and the dash in. DP from Tako on wake up is going to at least secure an option. However, the burnout and then the risk is going to allow ANDREJ to fight back. And that is unfortunately going to be a 3-0 sweep here with one more sip of Calamity. And now it is going to be the end of a tournament run for Tako. Coming in at 7th place. A very good performance regardless. And ANDREJ moves on to fight Scythe. That is going to be probably a match that's happened several times already in different occasions. And now they're going to have to fight and move on in bracket for it.
Yeah, and just losers quarters as well. Truly tragic. But do you know what? I before we get off of it too much, I got to give it up to Tako. Really had to play against some absolute monsters in this bracket and held their own quite well. So excellent stuff to you, Tako.
Yeah, I mean, really good stuff overall. I think getting top 8 is still something to be proud of. So GG's Tako. Hopefully we'll see them back in the bracket,
graphic.
of course.
You get to be in the graphic, baby. That's all we want.
I want to say something real quick. So I'm trying to find Schmix right now. This is a CFN, right? Schmix.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And it doesn't pop up. It's like this man is just invisible. Like, he's not here. But then when he joins the room, it
just says Schmix.
It says Schmix with the UK flag. Like, I'm not stupid, right? Like, I'm like,
yeah.
Like,
it's not even in recent players.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's always something, man. CFN is weird, and it's also really weird about the regional players as well. Like, it prioritizes NA stuff. Like, it's weird. I don't know.
See, look. See, Schmix. Now, if I type it in, look what happened. Look. The exact same way, and he's not here. This makes no sense.
Yeah, maybe a CFN has like a different name or something.
We're gonna need the Ghostbusters on this one, bro. Gonna have to find a way to get this guy out of hiding, clearly. But got him in the lobby at least. We'll have to see how that's been the case, and we'll have to see how these two play it, because it looks like I see another Zangief.
Oh yeah, I actually just thought Detoxin was, because they kind of have the same background. I was like, hey, Detoxin, get out of lobby 1. Like, we don't need you here. But no.
Bro, am I going crazy, or is the most played matchup that we've seen on stream today Geef versus Kim?
It is. You're not crazy.
We've seen it 3 times today. Hello?
Yeah, and I mean, we're going to see it another time. Because it's our winners finals.
Oh my days. Madness here in Duel Academy 3 this week as we launch in. So we've got a man like Cher going up against Schmix. Let's do this as we launch in. Schmix obviously having a rough run of form before against Detoxin. Gonna have to see if they can lock in and do better this time.
Yeah, already starting to show a little bit different of a play style, opting for stronger normals and that heavy button to break your guard. Ooh. Nice stuff right now. They're setting themselves up for the corner. How do we play it?
We'll see. DR in for the extended pressure, of course. As we find a way out. Has to get away from the punish counter though. Risky. Airbase, nice. We saw Scythe do that as well, I think, by going for that quick ball. And the stun as well. Making Cherubuk guess a little bit too much on the defense. Smart options right there. Really important to do that from time to time.
Really like that option from Schmix. They didn't see themselves in burnout yet, but that little half bar to knock him into it, really good stuff. Oh, I like when my players are hyper aware of the resources of both them and their opponents and maximizing efficiency there.
Yep, let's see. Oh, going in. Drive reversal. Gonna just keep the pressure, attempting to get away. Nice throw on the landing of the jump. Schmix is gonna get caught by that. Low drive gauge on both sides, and a check on the DRs. Really good from Cherubuk. Okay. Okay, nice little walk back to get that whiff punish as well. Schmix in burnout here.
Yeah, tell me Medium Punch hasn't just been carrying this set right now. Putting in so much work for Zangief. Save, cross up. Same side. Non-committal option here. We're going to keep him in burnout, set up our own level 3, and also if things do go wrong, hey, we got the buff for the next round. Over.
True, whip punish again.
That step back of fear. Wow, medium punch. Hold up.
Those medium punch target combos have been clutch for Cherubuk so far. I think that's 4 times in 2 rounds I've seen him get that clean hit. A couple of times they were also DR checks. That's consistency right there. But speaking of consistency, throw loops.
Yeah, it's not an often an option for Zangiefs to be checking drive rushes, but that medium punch, did a really nice job. Oh, the double drive rush? Oh, gosh. Oh, she might be dead. No, she is.
Oh my god. Okay. 1-0 to Cherubuk right there. Unexpected, but bringing it back at the last second. Let's go.
Yeah, clearly has some gas and is ready to use it, but the best way for Schmix to get that train stopped is just set him up in the corner. Don't let this Zangief play the video game that he paid $60+ for.
Hey, you paid $60 to pick a grappler. That's called playing life on difficult mode, bro. So sometimes there's consequences.
Yeah, I'm starting to find him right here with his next to perfect Schmix getting every opportunity to win that.
Okay, much better for Schmix this time. Good drive rush check there, however. And we're going to go for the SPD. Works out. Drive reversal, nice. Get off me. Reset. Okay, good check, though.
Yeah, I don't know if I like the drive reversal into immediate drive rush to get that pressure going. Like, it just took so much meter. And luckily going to sneak out here, but still. What a bag step there by Schmix. Didn't even find the burnout here on the level 1, or level 2 rather.
Okay, gets the extension. Corner secured. Still has to factor in the burnout. Nice throw. And Schmix gets the game. Okay. So, we definitely have a game on our hands here. 2 of them going back and forth. We've been seeing Cherubuk get those reactions. I've seen Schmix get those baits on the defensive options. It's good. Definitely got some good stuff from both players so far. Game 3, who's going to take the lead, do you think, Black Guy?
You know what? I think Schmix currently has the momentum. There's a really good chance that we can continue this going forward, but it can drop on a dime with Zangief. One good SPD, one good sequence of pressure is all he needs to get his game running.
Nice, level 1 incoming. Just gonna try and get that cash out. Spray can to do the job, graffiti to do the work. And that does mean that we have the round. Schmix keeping it optimal as well. Good stuff. Both players having the 1 bar. Nice chance to take some pause and get the spray can back as well. The restock, which you don't see too often.
Definitely need to do it. Oftentimes you see people use the OD version, right? And get both spray cans, reset their pressure, and continue it going. But yeah, a great time to spend it. Perfect carry gonna drop into the corner. Drive reversal to regain that space.
Oh.
How dare you drop your combo? How dare.
Wait, hold on.
Fine, but not by much.
5% on the life bar, I'd say right there as we DR in for the extended pressure. No, the DI! You can kill here, surely, Schmix?
Yeah,
okay, there we go. Taking the lead, but Cherubuk 100% could have brought us to a final round right there. Crucial mistake, potentially.
Yeah, overcommitted with the DI, but I mean, we'll have to give it up to Schmix instead for just playing incredibly well and reading forward momentum coming in from the Zangief player. Oh my god, it's still not his turn yet. Same side.
Okay, extending the pressure, counter hit, been caught out once again. Trade, which does put Cherubuk in burnout. That's a good drive reversal, I think, because now it's going to be safe, and the worst, at best, you escape the corner. What? The SPD to interrupt the run stop. My god, okay.
Oh, but gonna find the drop on the head. Mix. Set themselves up for several here.
Oh, these two going back and forth so much. We can clearly see that as the pressure coming in. Goes for the anti-air. Schmix, the one-step point. Gonna get caught by that medium punch target combo. Sweep to interrupt the long range. Mix-up. Nice. Level 3 incoming as well. Ooh. Verge of burnout or burnout. It's gonna be very close, I feel like. You got it?
Yeah, after the meaty situation, we're definitely in burnout. Yeah, even tried to tap parry to see if they can get away with a perfect before they're stuck in this position. But, oh, this might seal the deal. Not quite the kill, but, I mean, Kimberly Oki here. What do? You don't get level 3. That's literally it.
Sick back throw, though. Now you can be patient, ride out the burnout. Okay.
No. He didn't!
Why does this keep happening this tournament, bro?
Hey, he's getting us closer to the script happening, and for that we will be grateful.
Neo's got no words in the chat as well, and I don't blame him as we go into the final round here. Let's go, baby. Good check on the DR as well.
Yeah, crouching medium punch putting a lot of work in, man. It might not be the standing variation, but... Oh! No way! OD Lariat actually carrying him far enough forward not to be hit by the crouching medium punch. Or crouching heavy punch, rather. Oh my gosh.
Spray can restock is big, close to the corner as well. You got 3 bars almost. If you stun him here, you get the kill. Not yet. Still looking. There it is. Schmix, don't drop this combo. Finish your job. Finish the plate. Get all the food off of that. Ooh. There we go. Doesn't even need the supers. And this set, which was a roller coaster back and forth, is unfortunately coming to a close as we get the 3-1. GG's, and Schmix is moving on to fight BabyGenius.
Yeah, sir, that was ridiculous. Maybe a little closer than it should have been, but battling their way back with a few weird interactions is the best way to play Street Fighter 6. Staying on top of your spaghetti, staying in the zone, and finding good moments will get you very far in brackets, and it did. 7th place in this bracket is quite nice.
Yeah, I mean, very respectable indeed. GG's indeed, as Cherubuk will take that 7th place. Schmix is going to move on to fight BabyGenius, like we said. I can see the Toxin sad in the chat that their fellow Geef has made it out of the bracket. Unfortunate indeed, as we look for another result. Who is going to get the 5th place? Who is going to fight on and move to losers semis? We'll see. Neo. Oh.
Sir, I have a question. Do you guys do daylight savings in Europe? You don't do that, right?
We do, but it's like, oh, hang on, when is daylight savings usually? Why do I feel like I'm forgetting?
But you didn't do it this past Sunday, right? Like last weekend, you didn't do it, right?
It happens at the end of March for us.
Oh, so that's where the confusion
so that's
is.
Okay, because Tako said the times were wrong, and I'm thinking to myself, why is everyone... Actually, he's like the 3rd person to tell me that, and I thought about it, and I said daylight savings for us was Sunday.
Yeah, so usually it happens across all of Europe on the last Sunday of March. So I think that's the thing I noticed as well, because on the graphic you put up before, you had it, I think, as 5 p.m. CET, whereas today it started at 4 p.m. But when the clocks go forward... I think it's forward they're going, right?
Yeah,
spring forward.
Yeah, then that's when it would line up. So I think you've put it as daylight savings a couple of weeks too early, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, so yeah, like he was saying, ours has just happened.
Okay.
He was converting with his time, or our time, and then, yeah, that's where the confusion is. So we apologize for that, stupid, our dumb people.
Listen, daylight savings stinks. It's true.
Listen, we can't tell time, we can't read, we can't check in on Start GG, we don't know when tournament starts, it's okay.
Yeah. We do know how to play Street Fighter, I'll say that much. These guys are playing.
Oh, listen. Hey, I know what these 2 flags are. No flag mix-ups here.
Let's get it.
Oh man, the flag mix-ups, that is something that can happen to us all. But... let's see how this next match goes as we launch right into it. Of course, top 8 still underway. Guys, make sure while we're waiting for this one to start, you are still supporting the Matcherino, !Matcherino in chat. There is the link for you. Remember, this is free money for the players as we get this one underway. Scythe versus ANDREJ, a match that I am certain has happened countless times already. And starting things off with a very good perfect parry on ANDREJ's side.
Yeah, maybe not this early, already being in losers quarterfinals. I mean, this is terrifying. Whipping the grab to stop the momentum. Scythe already started to pull out some tricky movement. Very par for the course with Kimberly players.
Yeah, very much so. Oh, the punish counter on that guillotine shot. The execution incoming. Goes for the evade into the guillotine as well, trying to get those chops to work as much as possible. Nice interruption from Scythe, though, to fight back. Slide for the corner carry, maybe, trying to go coast to coast. Oh, brilliant DR check, though. And ANDREJ gets the kill.
Yeah, and you can see what he traded with the overhead there. He was... When you're at such a life advantage, right? Even though you're Akuma, and Akuma generally never likes to trade, it doesn't really matter. We're just gonna play our game plan, get this extra damage in. Let's see if we can repeat that magic this round.
We'll see as we go for the DR in, trying to extend that pressure. Oh, backs off for now. Jump in. Nice anti-air, though, with a DP.
Yeah, I always am surprised at how fast he gets out of his demon flip with a punch. This is so fast.
Hey, Akuma, blinking, you'll miss him every single time. Puts himself in the corner, though, and a CA incoming. Very good opportunity for Scythe here because you've got an entirely full drive gauge. You've got ANDREJ not exactly on the verge of burnout, but relatively close. With some meaties and some pressure, you could take this round.
The only thing that's scary is he was an EXDP away from death. Instead, just going to be able to jab his way through there. I think all the contributors to the Matcherino there. I see all your names popping up on the side.
Likewise, much love, guys. Appreciate it for keeping that prize pool filling up slowly but surely as we launch back into the next round. Trying to see who's going to take game one here. Medium kick check from Scythe, though. Very good.
Just resetting this neutral and honestly giving ANDREJ a lot of space. I feel like we're fishing for the fireball, but I don't know what Kimberly can really do other than slide or teleport. So.
Definitely going to have to be a hardcore read reaction. Oh, okay. Scythe going to get that confirmed. Super incoming. Knock him down to the ground. The chop and the elbow drop to finish it off. And that is game one going to Scythe right there. Loving the interactions these two have had so far. Like I said, I feel like this is a match that has happened between these two players countless times, so definitely going to be one that will produce some good content as we go to game two.
Woo! The little neutral hop there, falling down with heavy punch. All right, Kimberly's finding a good momentum now.
Oh, low forward confirmed. Nice from ANDREJ. Fights back in the neutral, looking for the hit. Has to back off, though, once more.
Yeah, didn't want to commit to a meaty button there. Would have been a good option this time, but Kimberly has a lot of ways to get past it. Giving her any offense is always bad.
Alright, let's see. Going for the DI. Big call out and successful against ANDREJ right there. Optimals. And you are going to get that kill just when you needed it most, especially with that extremely low drive gauge you were left with. So, dashing back in, going aggressive. Scythe definitely in a confident state of mind right now by the looks of it. However, he is going to get checked. Excellent whiff punish on that medium kick right there.
Yeah, just setting up with the fireball game this time. Once they're in the corner, he feels a little more confident with it. We might have to start checking him once he's there. Woo! Nice pickup. None of those a BB setup.
Okay, now going for the extension again. Now Scythe is on very low life, but they could level 3 here, yeah, because you get the install. If you lose this round, like you said before, Warcry, it's a case of just, oh well, go next. I've got the install, at least I'm powered up. Best chance for the finale. Let's see. Trying to shimmy, doesn't work out. ANDREJ goes aggressive, but puts himself in burnout. Okay.
Yeah, the whiff drive rush there, that probably wasn't intentional, but definitely the low forward in the level 1 was ANDREJ. Nice pickup. Lean again. Oh my gosh, what a jab tech, and we're starting to brawl right now. Both players starting to feel a little more comfortable. Let's see what this produces. The chemistry explosion is coming through. Walk forward throw.
Find out. Throw again. Scythe, just conditioning him. Another one. 3 times, make it 4. 5? No. Oh, actually, yes.
And the 6th was there, but ANDREJ finally ready to take it over. But yeah, it doesn't matter, man. This might not be invincible, but it is air invincible. Scythe vote up 2 games.
Okay, nice stuff indeed. Oh, the change. Okay, ANDREJ, I see you.
I don't like fighting against Bison, but in last-ditch scenarios, he is a big power swing. Ooh, nice yellow colors as well.
Hey, Bison looks clean. That much is for sure. Very much stripped out. As we go into this 3rd game here. Got the Akuma theme rocking. You just switched off this character and yet his theme's playing. Crazy.
Oh, nice backstep. Wow, ANDREJ read that like a book for an option I haven't even seen a single Kimberly do all day. Very committal sweep there, but still finds his light pressure here. Backing off. Crossover gonna be a nice little pickup here, going to set him up with the virus.
Vagabond right there, then going for the fallen button once again, catching him out. You should be able to get the damage here. Just about, and Scythe gets the round once more. The Bison maybe still not the answer, as we are looking at a set point here. Scythe looking to move on. Big shimmy and the heavy punch to get that confirmed.
Yeah, whether it's the right answer or not, he doesn't feel comfortable in it yet. It doesn't feel like we've positioned ourselves well to fight this Kimberly yet, so probably won't happen in this amount of time, but I've still got hope. ANDREJ can find some big hits here, start whipping out some plus frames.
Oi, DR for the plus frames as well. That's definitely going to be enough for the hit confirmed. 3 bars, and Bison also not enough in the face of the man who looks very locked in. Scythe is going to lose his semis and will eliminate ANDREJ from the tournament, giving him a very respectable 5th place finish. GG's in the end. You know, a good game between both these players, but that's all we wrote for that one. Scythe goes on, and we're going to have to find out who he's fighting, Schmix or BabyGenius.
Yeah, it's honestly probably 2 of my favorite fighters so far in this tournament. BabyGenius obviously just putting on a clinic on how to play his character, and even though falling a little definitively in the winner's side semifinals, you know, I feel like we have a lot left and a chance for redemption here against another Kimberly player.
Yep, we'll see as we wait for the players to get into the lobby ASAP and launch right in. Obviously, BabyGenius, as you said, needing a potential redemption against the Kims.
He still can't find Schmix. I know what he's doing. He's looking for Schmix and his fallen players, and he's not there.
It's like me at university, bro. It's like hunting down a stray paper that I'm looking for like a college submission, you know, hand into the professor. It's like, oh my god, where's it gone? Where is it? Why are you not existing?
No, for real. It is. Oh, it's very funny. At least he is showing up at the very least, Neo, because heck, we know sometimes we have every resource available to get our NA players in these lobbies, and they are just fighting us tooth and nail. They're like, I'm in the bathroom, but they didn't say that till they came back. Like, come on, guys.
Oh man, we'll see. We'll see when we launch in ASAP. Looks like we are just getting players in while we wait again. Just another reminder, of course, that Matcherino is still available. You guys have been doing actually really good at increasing the codes and using them up. However, do bear in mind, there's about 52 of you in the chat right now, according to Twitch, maybe a few more. That's more than enough of you to use up all of those codes. It is free money. It does take 30 seconds of your time. I respect that, but remember, this money goes to the players. It is for their pockets, and it is their efforts that are being rewarded. So if you guys can just navigate to that website, sign in with any account you see fit, and click the button, you'll have our respect and appreciation. There we go. I see 2 codes being used up instantly. Thank you all so much. Thank you for even being here, to be honest. We all hope you're having a very good Saturday.
Heck, and once 1250 is in that pot, you don't have to hear us talk about the Matcherino anymore, which I always think is worth it. I did also see a 53-cent donation in there, which means somebody completed one of the side quests that Matrino offers, such as like subscribing to Paragon on Twitch and just some other very small ones. You can also do those if you have the free time. But we got a match going on, so hopefully you guys can lock in. We'll give you a reminder as we get on the night, or the morning, whatever day it is.
The afternoon over here, but I understand why you're saying the morning on your end at least. Oh, okay, BabyGenius fighting back. There's the collarbone punch as we go for the extension. Baited the parry, didn't get the follow-up on it though. Oh, okay, Schmix, good catch on that medium kick. The crouching one not working out.
Yeah, doesn't want to commit to that EXDP, instead spending the level 1 to find himself a little more breathing room and finding the final DP to take the first game. I really want to know why his name is BabyGenius. I want him to do something big brain soon. I see some knowledge coming in.
Oh, medium kick attempted, not going to work out. As we try to keep finding those hits, collarbone breaker attempted once again. Medium kick whiff punish. That's twice I've seen that interaction happen. So Schmix is whiffing the medium kick just out of range. BabyGenius is going for crouching medium kick to try and whiff punish, and Schmix DRs and catches his punish instead. That's twice that's happened, and there's the shimmy as well. It's a pretty consistent V to play from Schmix, I will say. I like it.
Excellent. Yeah, and this is a really good option select here with a level 3. I don't think it's gonna kill. I think we got one more setup. Yep. Pretty gosh darn close. But into the sweep there, or the slide rather, we'll see what seals the deal. Got the buff going into this last round.
Oh, okay. Dashing in again, trying to keep that pressure up. Good interruption on that fireball with a medium kick. Schmix going in quick for the aggression. Perfect parry though. We saw BabyGenius get those out a lot in the previous sets.
And gonna whip some normals there, but immediately get feint canceled into you, man. Oh gosh, welcome to the Kimberly pressure. Finds another feint. He's testing his reactions.
F spray can, keeping him locked in the corner. Gets the hit raw again, and then goes for the hop. Takes the throw, but medium kick again. A button that's been getting a lot of leverage in this set so far in just the first game, and Schmix goes 1-0 up.
Great job. I really do think it's one of Kimberly's best buttons. That medium kick, Aki has a very similar one, but it is not drive cancelable. And every time I see a Kimberly player, I just think, must be nice. Last patch, I got her crouching medium kick, so maybe the next patch I'll get her standing medium kick.
Hey, those buttons, you just gotta get used to them because they're ridiculous. That heavy punch and that medium kick, oos.
Agreed. Definitely one of the buttons of all time. Right. Ooh. Medium punch. BabyGenius kind of getting a bit of a read around.
Yeah, okay, nice stuff indeed. As we go for the next round, already nearly at 3 bars as we tech the throw, breaking the play, and back into neutral we go. Another tech to break that. Not risking it on those DPs this time. This was something that I noticed he was getting baited a lot by previously. Feels a bit more consistent this time.
Yeah, he's starting to see the tricks. I mean, they've been very prevalent tonight, so the quicker we figure out that we need to either pick safer options on incoming or just not fall for the trick at all, the better we're going to be off. Ooh, nice jump. Really like that.
Yeah, loved it. As we go up for the pressure, jumps in there, counter hit. I think BabyGenius got caught in startup of trying to catch a dash falling button. The shimmy is going to be successful again. Extension using the OD. Trying to optimize by going into Vagabond. I think you got it. Level 3 should be enough here. And the install as well. Should be going to a final round. Yep, there we go.
It's very funny. I think it's very interesting because that pixel hangs around for a little bit of that animation, but still it kills that time. Off to a really strong start for Schmix. Going coast to coast with just normal buttons and quick confirmed. BabyGenius getting a ton of mileage, but finally Schmix getting back in there. Hit them with their own pressure.
Nice. Gets that camera again, and that will be the way forward to get that second game 2-0 up right now. BabyGenius is going to have to lock in. Starts things off with a crouch medium punch there to get that DR confirmed. Nice stuff. Bait doesn't work this time. You see Schmix still going for it, trying to make him whiff those DPs so we can get a big punish. Not meant to be this time, though.
Goes for the light, tries to get a walk forward into reset pressure with the grab, but Schmix is not handling it. Instead, taking him all the way to the corner and reset this Kimberly pressure.
There we go. Optimals as per usual. That donkey kick, man, really does hit like you've been gut punched by a donkey.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely tucking and healing. Oh, bit of a misstep there by Schmix. Finishing that target combo. Going to be set to the corner. The backstep was successful, but still, BabyGenius getting the light punch in. Level 3? Damn, is that a perfect?
Looks like it. Shoryuken. Yes, okay, BabyGenius. That's one way to get a reverse sweep started. Beautiful stuff indeed. As we get the 2-1, this set is not done yet, why cry? Which you love to see. Always good to see the players swinging and, you know, not allowing a sweep to happen as we go to game 4.
Yeah, no. Real nice stuff. BabyGenius has to keep that momentum, though, because the best way to just stop a Kimberly is just never let her play the game.
Very true. You have got to stop her from locking in at all, because once she gets started, she just does not stop. Nice escape there. However, the punish counter throw is huge for Schmix to keep that life advantage.
Ooh, the walk forward into crouching medium kick. Oh, and we've picked a new option. It's Schmix. It's working out great. Keep it up.
Okay, nice anti-air again. Schmix on set point. Looking composed. Offensive DR, I'd say, to try and keep the pressure going, and secures the corner out of it. Nice.
Didn't quite get the meaty setup that he wanted there with the crouching heavy punch, like the last bits of the plus range, but really doesn't matter when you're getting a life lead like this. I don't really see BabyGenius pulling this back.
We'll see. Pressure incoming. EX to catch him with the overhead. The cheeky Tatsu is gonna definitely be punishable, and a simple hit should be enough to get the job done. And so with that 3-1, we can concretely say that the Kimberlys are moving on. And that will, of course, be Schmix taking this and going up against Scythe and loses semis, which means that in our top 4, we have 3 Kimberlys. 3 out of 4.
Ridiculous.
Yo, am I getting flashbacks to, like, Street Fighter League finals? Yeah. What is this, you know? Like, all of a sudden, the Kimberly's just coming out as a trifecta.
And thank you, BabyGenius. You put on a heck of a show. Look forward to seeing you back next week at... It's 4 CET.
We'll see.
We'll work out the time slots later. That's not for right now. But yes, though, we have a lot of Kimberly still left in action. I think we're going to swing back here to winners finals and let Detoxin and Fang do their match. I could be incorrect. Depends on who's available right now. But we will see here. I do see Fang posturing up to their position.
We'll see as they are in, and it looks like the Toxin has been told he can start. So yeah, winners finals coming up next. Kim versus Zangief happening again. A matchup that was discussed in the chat before, and I think it's a fair point about who is favorable for us. Slightly in the way of Zangief, just because of the sort of privilege you can get. I mean, just because of the range advantage on the normals. That medium punch that we saw, for example, really good at shutting Kim down from getting close. Those chops, painful, man. Wrestlers hate taking those.
Yeah, ironically, though, I feel like Detoxin didn't actually use them, though, too much. It was Cher. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce his name, but the Zangief we saw in Losers Round 1 of Top 8 really put on a show with them. I'd love if Detoxin could match that energy, but currently matching the energy of being stuck in the corner and getting mixed on the throw, man. Toss the grapplers around.
Nice stuff so far. As we launch in, good pressure from Fang. Does impose burnout, but doesn't matter because purely confident, and a massive drive gauge disparity and life disparity as well.
Oh.
Blocks the lariat and will get the kill. Fearless from Fang right there.
Yeah, fearless or foolish, man. It was a fine line right there. He's gonna walk out on top for that round. Has to put in that work. for a long time, man. It's a long first to 3. Let's get it through.
Okay, tapping the parry, trying to test Fang's reactions there as we come in. There's the hop. I think we've seen this option from the Toxin almost every time after the hop, just going for that forward jump frog splash, because I think if you go back, you do get caught. CA incoming from Fang this time, however, though, going to be getting that big power up, looking to put the Toxin to burn out ASAP. There we go. Still could get this round for sure.
Yeah, already just setting themselves up so they didn't get hit with the level 3. Has definitely been watching the stream. Oh, it might be able to convert this to a full kill or need a single reset afterwards. Woo! Fang.
There we go. 1-0 to Fang right now. Gonna have to lock in to this Kim Gauntlet for sure, because Fang is going hyper aggressive and shutting that Geef down. Been really good so far. Corner secured very quickly. And look at how Fang is willing to just back off. He's like, yeah, you have to come to me eventually.
Wow, actually sets himself up for that standing heavy punch to catch the dash back. Really smart stuff. The Toxin definitely has the sails to keep this going, but need to lock in.
Definitely gonna have to. Ooh, towards the corner, escapes again. Oh, SPD, big damage.
He's finding the Zangief game plan, and this time reacting. What do we do here? Oh, just big bear hug. He mapped it out right.
Okay, pressure, heavy punch into the DR again to try and find that hit. Not gonna work out. Offensive drive reversal to keep the corner. I like that from Fang.
Oh, we are gonna get tossed by this. Going to be put into burnout. And I mean, more than anything, Zangief spending that level 3. Now he's just building bar for even if he loses a potential last round.
Yeah, smart decision making overall. Burnout for now. Navigating that as good as possible. There's the forward jump again. Nice lariat to get that anti-air. Gets the kill as well. The Toxin gets the game. 1-1 here is the scoreline.
Yeah, and I can't fault Fang for trying to backstep there, because I thought that empty jump was coming for sure as well. So, oh my god, what an early burnout. We are 7 seconds into this round. Doesn't matter when offensive pressure looks like this, though.
And DI to get out of that one. Nice call out. As we keep the hit coming. Level... Oh, that's going to whip. Didn't punish? No, that's a big dropped opportunity from the Toxin right there.
Yeah, I'm not actually sure if he could have. He might have picked pretty much the best option other than, like, a forward heavy punch that obviously wouldn't have comboed or done anything extra for him. So, you know, it's just a fault of the character more than anything. You can't walk that fast.
True, Geef obviously a bit of a slow mover, that much is for sure. Just a massive shame considering how much damage he could have left on the plate. And Fang did take that round as well, so hypotheticals for another time perhaps as we launch back in. Gets the cross up at least on this follow-up.
Oh! This is big damage and a great scenario. Oh my gosh, it uses it almost immediately. All the luck in that jar. Great stuff. Making Fang kind of double check his movement on incoming there. I can't say I blame him. Offense after a beating like that could be terrifying, and it does not stop.
Oh, big duff to the face right there, level 3.
This isn't hit. No.
Oh, the Toxin. Okay, gets the lariat as well. And here we go, advantage Zangief.
I mean, like we were saying, it really is on the Kimberly player to clean up their game, make sure their mix is perfect, and staying out of that range with medium kick. I don't feel like we've seen medium kick as much from Fang as we need to. So, it's
very viable button that we've seen in other games as well, for sure. A very good button for Kim. SBD is going to come in. Big punish counter as well. The Toxin almost through the medium kick. That's another thing we haven't seen much of with Geef this tournament so far, but that heavy punch can do wonders with that armor.
Yeah. And I feel like we haven't seen it because a lot of Kimberly's good normals are also lows as well, so just right through that. We're working hard to keep things moving here. Nice, got a nice pickup on the light. Probably needs to spend this level 2 if they want that kill, and they are going to do it. Good meter management.
Okay, nice stuff as we finish that round off quite clean. Fang looking to go aggressive here. Needs to get the script activated so that we can go to game 5 at the very least. As we launch in, going for the corner again. Really aggressive stuff so far. Medium kick, can't get the confirm though because of the jump.
Excellent SBD here. Gonna take him towards the ground. The backstep actually gonna get him out of the range for it. Gonna find a nice pickup here. Not enough to kill, but we can set ourselves up with both of these cams. Fine. Yeah, the trades, we're cool with that. Oh, no. We're fine. Oh, you didn't. I respect it. I respect it. No. We go for the cool stuff. We're on stream. That's what I'm talking about, Fang.
Oh, man. These guys have got to stop playing with my heart. Why is it that every single time we get Kim versus Geef on this stream, the madness happens? We launched a game 5 just as Majima gives us that 26 viewer raid. Let's go. Big W, Majima. Thank you for that. Much love.
Hell yeah. That's what I like to see. Part of the Senate. I feel like I know them. Anyways, back to the game. Toxin looking real low on HP right now, but this drive reversal is going to keep things going in the direction of Kimberly. Oh my gosh, feints with the normal and is able to find the throw. Fang on set point right now. The script is real, but I think for it to be perfect, we need the Toxin to take this without using his level 3.
Yeah, very much so. We'll see as we go into the corner again. Has to clutch this up so he can keep that ball for the final round. We'll see. Perfect parry. That's a good way to start because you go for the back throw here and you secure yourself towards the corner. Now you can wear Fang down a bit.
Nice. That medium kick coming in clutch right now. Might spend the level 3 instead. Goes for a reset and builds themselves this full screen advantage so they can just walk away. Stay away from the beasts. Oh, this might do it. It's only like 3 hits of scaling. Yeah, this is got it. This is got it. Nice stuff to Fang.
Yeah, GG's. A brilliant set regardless. Unfortunate. And the Geef Bros going to be mourning the Lariat and its unfortunate situations from time to time, but still producing banger matches regardless. And so the Toxin is sent in a losers final, where they will have to see if they can potentially earn that run back against Fang. We'll see, because at this point it is a decider. Which of the Kims is finishing 4th, and which one of them gets to be in the top 3, because the next match should, of course, be our losers semi, which is Schmix versus Scythe. That is going to definitely be a good one. We just got to see who's going to come out on top.
Yeah, and I mean, luckily for the Toxin, I mean, he's going to play against the Kimberly. So time to start looking at the frame data. Look at what's going on. Get your refresher over on Super Combo or whichever site we use for Street Fighter 6 data and lock it in. Find an opportunity to get it past. Yeah, frankly, I mean, we ironically have not seen the Kimberly mirror today, despite the amount of Kimberlys we've seen.
It's true. They've been evading each other like the plague in those brackets, but not for much longer. It had to happen eventually, and Schmix and Scythe going to be going up against each other. Tragic, of course, because we saw Scythe cheering Schmix on earlier, but Kimberly Bros got to fight each other eventually, I guess. Let's just see who is the better of the two as we wait for them to get ready to launch. I mean, peak content so far, so it's definitely been a very enjoyable one from start to finish so far.
Without a doubt. I mean, not to get too anecdotal because we have so much stuff going on here, but CEO Tako is a Florida-based like regional major or whatever. And in my Street Fighter 6 bracket, I went against my buddy very early in losers. I think it was round 1, and I lost to him. But he, from that losers round 1 loss, got out of pools. So sometimes losing to your friend, your homie, best way for things to happen. So
Yeah, I mean, you just need that lock-in bonus sometime when you get caught out by an early defeat. You know, it makes you realize, look, something's not working. I gotta change things up. And then all of a sudden, what do you know? You play the best games you've ever played in your life. We'll see how that pans out for the players here and, you know, anyone in the future at the offlines. But for now, I just want to see who is going to get that loser's final opportunity. Who is going to be the one to have a chance to take the Toxin down? Because so far, aside from Fang, he's been bullying these Kims.
Yeah. Oh, and it was very close, too. I mean, it really could have gone either way, but Fang did lock in for sure on that last round. And just before we get this thing going, guys, we have that match arena. We have about a little more than half the codes left, so make sure to lock that in. It's free money for our players. And you know it's going to a Kimberly or a Zangief. They work hard for this stuff. We could all just play Ken and call it an easy day, but we haven't seen him once. Let's go. Let's see what we can do.
We'll see as we go into this big game.
We pick different costumes at least.
Hey, at least we can differentiate. That's that much is appreciated for sure.
Scythe just popping off right now, but Schmix getting that crouching medium punch with such good range. Still gonna get tick thrown though. Do we fall for the last one? Oh, the ball back into the medium kick.
Round 2. Fight.
Excellent.
Very nice indeed, starting things off. Looks like that DR is gonna get called out in the end. Tatsu attempted, and he's gonna work out to set that mix up. Vagabond to finish things off. Calls the parry out, okay.
Drive reversal, very scary by Schmix. We're just committing to a lot here because we were pretty much in a guess for game scenario. I don't blame him. Yeah, just kind of not admitting defeat, but almost conceding to it. Scythe gonna get that first one.
Nice stuff indeed. Scythe gets that advantage. Starting things off in the next game, we see the interruption. Run stop is going to get checked. Tatsu, though. Oh, Scythe leaving himself vulnerable for the counter-attack. Towards the corner we go.
Yep. Schmix going to set himself up with the meaty on the whiff. Oh, what a good call out. And these two have definitely played. You don't start mashing there.
Definitely not yet. Towards the corner again. Good combos from Schmix. Finishing things off with a spray can for the Yoki. Drive reversal means you have to go for the parry. Make sure you don't get called out. Oh, interruption again, though. These two are swinging at each other.
Oh, another reversal into the feint as well. Interesting option. Finding that medium range here. Going to get a counter hit, so confirm into that extra damage. Oh, double plus frame. Did it again. Schmix doing a nice job resetting their pressure.
Okay, keeping the pressure up in the corner. One drive gauge, so just over from Schmix's side, but they're going very aggressive. Level 3 will definitely get the drive gauge back. That's more like it. And Scythe going to be put in the blender here. However, they are approaching 3 bars. Could be their time to get the install soon enough. We'll see if they can escape this corner.
And there's lots of different ways to use this level 3. We might have to spend it to just get out of burnout state if we even get to that. Our life bar's so low as well. Overhead. Overhead. This time it's the feint. Yep, go for a throw mix. Oh, this might be the convert to level 3. Devious mix. This time into the CA. Scythe. I think they're taking it here. CA has plenty of damage.
CA, I want to hope should do it. Knocking them down. There we go. Gonna get the round. We go to the final round here. Scythe still in this one. Could very well be getting a 2-0. Would be unexpected considering how much Schmix looked like they were in the driver's seat to start off with. But good carry. Good corner securing very early on this time.
Oh my gosh, man. And currently just throwing the arsenal of Kimberly at him, man. How much of your character do you know? Oh my gosh, burning themselves out. They are at mid-screen. Not going to be the end of their life, but oh, it's a terrifying one here.
Oh, there's the throw as well. Both of them jamming out with the install right now. Tatsu with the last second. Armor going to absorb that one. Stun secured. And that should be massive damage. Should be the kill by cancelling into the SA2. And Scythe is actually still going to get the game and get the 2-0.
In no sharp in part due to optimizations of combo and just maximized pressure. I love seeing mastery of characters, and Scythe is really showing off why he's one of the best Kimberlys in the EU. Gonna drop. Plus frames. Oh my gosh. It's at least nice seeing it happen to another Kimberly. I'll say that much.
Hey, now we're promoting Kimberly violence on the stream. What is this, bro? I know this character's been everywhere today, but gotta have some mercy on these players who are playing her. Corner secured again. Schmix going for the heavy kick and the heavy punch, keeping the pressure standard. Catches that DR out. Nice read. OD into the level 3. A very convincing game overall here.
Yeah, still has to fight for one last interaction. If we've seen anybody come back from the clutches, it's Scythe, but I mean, yeah, we've set ourselves up pretty well right now. Good stuff, real good stuff. Schmix keeping it competitive, 1-2 versus Scythe. Who gets the honor of fighting the Detox? Who wants to play the Zangief?
Let's see as we go into game 4. Scythe still on the verge. Schmix trying to fight back. However, the DI been shut down like that is not a good start. Double DI as well to go for extra drive gauge damage. I like your decision making there. You're focusing on your resources. Interruption. Another perfect parry though. Oh, you could confirm off that crouching jab. I think you saw that as well. That was really nice.
Oh, without a doubt, man. Definitely a lab sequence to, I guess, more than anything, inform the public how you're supposed to deal with that when you get the perfect parry, because I struggled to get any damage there. So thank you, Schmix.
Okay, attacking the throw again. Playing the distance this time, but Scythe gets it, moves to set point. Schmix, do or die, baby. Gotta do something here.
Yeah, we're gonna set up with Scythe on the level 2. Goes for a meaty situation here. Oh my gosh, the patience from Schmix. Very terrifying. He's gonna have an opportunity to set up for a level 3. Oh, doesn't do the overhead variation of that mix. Surprising.
Okay, good confirm. 3 balls on both sides. Shimmy is there. Schmix, get that level 3. Surely, get yourself the install. You can optimize with a Vagabond. There we go. We're going to a final round at the very least. One more chance to get us to game 5.
Schmix did an excellent job of reading every option there, being very patient. Even though we're on offense, sometimes aggression does not have to be every single frame a button is coming at you. Wait for your opponent to react, and good things may come. See if Scythe throws all of that to the wind and just throw text to win. Yeah, there it is. That might... Oh, no, we don't go for the combo. Next one will do it, though.
Perfect parry, huge. Gonna go for the back, so of course you need that corner secured as fast as possible. Now we're starting things off with the throws. Tries to shimmy, but didn't get it. And there's the throw. Losing his turn because of that unfortunate failed shimmy does mean that Scythe is going to finish things off by getting that little interruption. And that is going to be 3-1. And unfortunately, that is the end of the road for one of the Kimberly GOATs today. Schmix is done. And Scythe is going to have to try and take the Toxin down for these Kimberlys.
Yeah, I mean, honestly did a fantastic job throughout top 8, went 3-1, 3-1, and then in his final moments lost 3-1. But you can't be mad when somebody is playing your character so well and you're still showing off incredible stuff that's causing them problems. Like, it's just two very talented players going against each other. And just a little bit more mix to learn, man. The Schmix is clean, and I love to see it.
Yeah, very clean indeed. And I mean, GG's overall. Looks like Scythe's staying in, ready to go. As the Toxin, of course, is going to have to get in. And Speak of the Devil appears straight away. So, Eve versus Kim again.
The Toxin has definitely had some great stuff. And I hope if you guys were in this bracket and you're still hanging around, you're having a great time. You know, like always, let us know how we're doing on the mic after this is all done. It's been a blast hanging out with you, Shirt. Oh, obviously, we have some more games to go, but yeah, a reset is always lingering in the distance.
Yeah, I mean, it's been an absolute blast, like you said. It's always good to see the EU bros. It's always good to get on the mic for an event with Neo. And like I said, meet some new commentators, which has definitely been a success so far. You know, been a fun day for sure as we wait to see who is going to take the W overall in the tournament. I don't know what I'm thinking, because I know Scythe is definitely locked in right now. I know he wants that W, but the Toxin has just been so consistent overall and took Fang to the final game. So I feel like this is going to be a very, very close set.
I don't think it was to the final game. I think it was 3-1 Detox.
Detox versus Fang? I think that was 3-2 to Fang. But if you mean Scythe versus the Toxin last time, then that was 3-1, yes.
Yeah. Okay. There's been too much Kimberly Zangief overlap. We don't even know which set we're talking about at this point.
We're getting the wires crossed, you know?
That's good, because I've definitely seen these colors play each other. Oh, man. Let's see what we can find here. Woo! Already finding some better use of that standing medium kick.
Let's see how it will work out. That medium kick so far been doing a good job. As you can see, the Toxin fishing with that medium punch, a button that's done so much for him with those wrestling chops. But here comes the throws. That's 2.
Hey.
Shimmies. Oh, okay. That was really nice from Scythe right there. Clean way to get that round.
Excellent stuff. Gotta set up opportunities like that if you're Kimberly. But the only thing is now you know he's not going to fold a little bit, so we got to get that offensive pressure started. Attack this drive meter. Hit him to the ground and start throw looping. All right. Yeah, make him attack 100 throws, and then he'll get hit by that heavy punch and get what we actually want.
Yep, that'll make things work out as we get out the corner back to the mid-screen. Swinging with that heavy punch, trying to catch Scythe off guard, not going to happen. Oh, we are so waiting for something here. Trying to get a check, doesn't work out. Gets the hit regardless though. And the jump in, Scythe must have tried to go for the tattoo for the anti-air there, but was too late. And now you're going to get caught by the SPD, and that was enough. Okay.
He didn't even see the critical art, and Kimberly has just normal HP. Oh my gosh. Hot. Cleaning my system out right now. This mix is insane. Oh, God. Saw the red, but actually wasn't a DI opportunity. I think he gets over this. Yeah, we saw the situation last time. The level 3, that's going to be a game for Detoxin.
Yeah, unfortunate there, but very fortunate for man like the Toxin who got that hop. Man was playing hopscotch in the middle of a set and made it work. So 1-0 to the Zangief. Scythe starting off a bit rough. I mean, he had a very, very clean round 1 in fairness, but he's gonna have to make that consistency last the entire time.
Yeah, and it's definitely time for Scythe to open up that second layer and start mixing in different options that we may have not seen. Yeah, the throw game is going to be so important here. Make him spend that meter for defensive options instead of hurting you. We do.
Okay, throw again. Making Toxin guess. It's a very favorable round for the Kimberly right now, surely. Close to burnout though, has to be a bit careful. Don't afford a Zangief an opportunity, especially in the burnout. Going for the medium punches and the headbutt secures the burnout. Alright, now we're gonna have to slow things down a lot here. Nice!
What a great dash up OD lariat. Yeah, no pressure of getting DI'd here, but one more of those is all we got. Does that catch? Oh my God, how is this Zangief so evasive?
Oh my God, he survived the toxin, bro. How is this real? My guy is so consistent on those buttons and punishes and takes us to a round in his favor. What a recovery from what looked like such a secure round for Scythe.
Yeah, I think he's shrunk his hurt box on Zangief because this man has been avoiding SAs all day.
Okay, walking forward, trying to be patient, waiting for the chance. Just going for those simple interactions, but the punish counter throw to start things off. Scythe with another throw. He wants that corner badly.
Yep, tossing him to the ground, resetting your pressure, but oh, that back heavy kick is just going to keep the plus frames and Zangief to the ground.
Okay, there's the hit, surely. Can't even cash out into the level 3 is the problem here, I think. You're going to have to find a way in the final round. Would have been nice to go into this one with the install already secured, because the Toxin could totally go for the level 3 or the SPD. We'll see. Pressure so far has been defended against, but the throw is pushing you back to the corner. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, we didn't backdash. We didn't jump. Instead, we're going to take about half of our life to just a big read. And now that drive bar is really a concern. Oh my god, and just chipping away at him. Call him Fang over here.
There we go. 2-0 to the Toxin, and he's looking like he wants that run back desperately against the only person to take him down today so far. There's the throw again, protect this time, and the medium punch target combo confirmed. Nice from the Toxin. Oh my god, Kim just got sent flying and then taken into flight with the SPD.
Oh my god, he got such a late hit of that drive rush forward. Oh my gosh. This might hit. Wait! It didn't hit her! I've never seen that. That was new.
It actually... I think that's an interaction that's been there since day one, but it's so rare that people usually find it from, like, labbing clips. How on earth? There's the punish count. That's what the perfect parry. Set point the Toxin.
Yeah, and we are not letting the script happen at all in our top 8 right now. We just want quick wins and rinse and repeat. Oh, the cross-up is going to hurt so bad here. Doesn't have that level 3 yet, but this next interaction, OD Lariat becomes a huge problem. If there's any guy that's going to spend it, it is definitely going to be the Toxin. Yeah.
No.
This time.
Not this time. Okay, it doesn't work out. But stuck in the corner. Scythe, this could be a chance. Here comes the install.
Yep, love this option here. Just going to toss Zangief to the ground. You know, I forget what that outline is on crime scenes, but really just kind of spray paint Zangief's body there and saying that's where you're going to stay for the next 2 rounds. Bless this SBD.
Oh my god.
Oh, the overhead.
He's actually done it. Finishing it off one more time with that Cyclone kick. And unfortunately, the Runner Dreams ends for Scythe, who looked so close. But unfortunately, the Geef is going to be the one to do the job again. And that does mean the Toxin is getting that run back against Fang. And that will be how our tournament ends today. What a day it has been for sure.
Yep, and as we are closing up here, guys, we know we've had a lot of people in and out of this stream, but if you are just logging in for Grand Finals, we have a matcherino. Please spend these next few minutes while we get our winner's side player, Fang, in here, and contribute your codes. Get us up to these $12. If you have any spare cash or any extra money, it's going to either a Zangief, who makes a heck of a comeback, or a Kimberly player who has been putting on an absolute show for us. Support your a new EU tournaments.
Yeah, I mean, get those Matcherino codes claimed for the players, and do make sure at the very least you are signing up and showing up for these future tournaments when Neo runs them. The guy is always going to be here and trying to make a foothold in the EU scene, rightfully so. Saturday tournament like this one, always fun to see. But today's edition is about to reach its finale as Fang and the Toxin get ready to start. We are either going to see a reset, like you said, or Fang is going to be the one to prove that Geef can be taken down by Kim. We'll find out. Let's just do it.
Yeah. Obviously, again, I don't know these players that well yet, but I'm very curious if there's another character we could pull out if we see a 3 flat like we did with Scythe. Like, is there another option in the arsenal? Do we have an Akuma who can just throw out fireballs and start zoning him? Do we have a Bison that's just belligerent with his plus frames? I don't know, man. Well, we have a long set ahead of us either way.
Very much we do as we start things off aggressive, trying to put Fang in that corner. Jumps over the hop again. We've seen him do that against every Kim so far. Doesn't work out too much this time, though, and does get checked. Perfect parries this time, though. All right, nice responses.
Yeah, an excellent job going for that meaty down heavy kick. Start this going. All right, might attack the drive meter here. Does with the level 2. Might have been able to finish that off with the jumping OD aerial grab, but instead chooses to optimize it lightly. Woo! Drive rush, crouching heavy kick. So good.
Very good indeed. Toxin does get that round, starting things off with a knockdown there. Blocks the drive reversal, just going to go immediately for the SPD to get that massive damage. Fang getting caught out, backdashes though. What a response, subtle but excellent.
Yeah, doing a real nice job here. Gonna spend that level 3 here to try and go for burnout. I think we're at perfect drive meter to get that down. Oh no, just a pixel away. Still good with the overhead.
Okay, surely you get this round with the install as well. You just condition him, get that stun if you need it. No, you're swinging. No way.
Oh, it was just a light variation. We still have a little bit of life left. Backs out of the way.
Woo. Oh, he tried it. The counter hit was there. The Toxin definitely tried to tack one more hit in to get that kill, but unfortunately greeting it a little bit does mean Fang gets that round. So, not done yet. Teleport is not going to get answered. Good tech on the throw, though.
Ooh, nice low kick. Yeah, and we've definitely seen some of the Toxin's most powerful rounds of when he's conditioned his opponent so well for the SPD and the grabs in between. When he starts just tacking on the forward medium kicks and just the light buttons, the not chip out, but you know, the death by a million cuts is one of his strongest strategies.
True, here comes SPD again, another counter hit, catching Fang out, raw confirm, closer towards the corner as well, has to be careful. Fang survives that press though, aggressive. And here comes another level 3. You want that burnout. I respect it. Probably the smartest thing you can do here by a long shot.
I mean, frankly, again, Zangief not going to really be able to use that CA for anything more than what it's already worth. The Lariat doing such a nice job. He wanted to get it with the light HP, but doesn't.
What a hardcore call out there after doing that dash forward. That was so smart. Toxin recognized the situation. Knew Fang would want to hop in. And evades it. Says you're not allowed to play hopscotch today. Break time is over. Get back in class as we get the hit and we get the first game.
I know. I mean, every Kimberly that we've gone through this bracket has essentially been drawing down a box for the hopscotch, and he has mastered the course.
And SPD again, bro. Big counter hit, catching him out. Keeping it safe. Tapping away with a medium punch once more. Armor to get through that is so good. The heavy punch, we have not seen much of it using that armor, but whenever we do, it's coming in clutch.
Yeah, and another thing I'm noticing is it doesn't seem like Fang knows how to punish that second hit of the medium punches. I think it's -5. So
I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it's punishable at the very least. That much you are right about. But I think maybe it's just about the spacing as well. Obviously, a really good pushback button if it's used in the right distance. But looking for the way in right now. Gets the hit. Vagabond for the corner. Okay.
Ooh, actually got a little bit of drive meter for free there, thinking that can was going to connect. Fang setting themselves up nicely.
Okay, SPD is not going to work, and there comes a level 3 as well. Oh, okay, okay. Not this time. Fang's starting to get a bit smoother at reading those, I will say.
Yeah, and this time we're just going to get that punish, take him towards the corner, confirm this max damage so we don't have to spend that level 3. Saves that damage for the next game.
Nice stuff indeed. It looks like you were right, definitely might have been punishable, by the way. -6 even, not -5, so an extra frame of opportunity there for some moves. We'll see if that comes into play later in the set as the two of them swing. Is the Toxin going 2-0 up, or is Fang leveling it out? Remains to be seen.
Yeah, I just know I used my my standing medium punch, which is my 5-frame punish, so I have a spare frame. I should be hitting them harder. Alright, burnout gonna be a real issue here. Let's see if we can punish it well. Doesn't have to worry about this level 3 yet.
Not just yet, making him guess perfectly spaced DI for the stun as well. Definitely should be able to get the kill here with this optimization, and it is 1-1 for sure. Nice stuff from Fang as we keep on plowing through the set.
Yeah, the spray can into the EX throw version of it, that was so nice. He spent 4 bars before he even started that combo. Overhead, man. He's not gonna block it, let's keep hitting him with it. Boom.
Indeed, spray can is there as well. Nice, using the Tatsu for the anti-air. Heavy punch as well. Counter hit. The Toxin actually got caught out this time. Goes for the rising button to get the hit. Ooh, mix up.
Just using that kneecap to take off the final bits of hair on top of his head, man. Keep him bald, give him a haircut, and get the overhead. Ooh, finally the SVD coming through for Detoxin. Same side! Oh, my ankles!
They're broken. I'm on the court and I need a medic right now. Please.
Oh, gosh. Disgusting. Oh, my gosh, and fighting anti-airs with the sweep. Now we have to worry about this pressure. Gonna burn ourselves out for it. Might spend the level 3.
This spray can has happened before with a trade as well, and there's a Tatsu anti-air. Nice from Fang, looking close to poisoning himself to get the 2-1 here.
Real nice stuff. He has a lot of screen to work with, and yeah, with the extra spray can, knows he can't confirm anything. Smart by Detoxin, but still getting tossed for his troubles. 2-1. Fang on tournament point.
Very much so as we get the throw to start things off strong. Fang, and I've been looking poised. As Detoxin is going to have to lock in if he wants that reset. Jumping to get in and close the distance. Almost attempted. That animation when he just swings for the hills and misses looks a bit goofy, I have to say. My man's like, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you.
Yeah.
Give me a second. I got to turn around.
It's his fastest movement option is drive reversal when it misses. Oh, but Fang not missing with a single thing right now. Getting the setups here. Meaty set the can up again. Gosh.
Oh, nice landing to get that SPB right there. Cyclone kick is gonna get punished though. Good catch from Fang. Nice reactionary pressure. Can build the third bar of Vagabond here, especially against Zangief. I don't think you're dead. But
yeah, extra 1,000 HP, or 1,000 HP. He's fine. We're living these. Instant overhead is blocked this time. We gotta really worry about burnout though. Oh, it doesn't matter if we clutch it out. These are some nice Titans. I like these players.
Yep, fighting back and forth as much as possible, going towards the corner. Not gonna happen just yet though, and there's that DI to stop that pressure, which Fang sorely needed because of that rough start of this round. Restocks the spray can as well. Good stuff on the resource management, but gets caught by the SBD. Nice call out.
Yeah, and I mean, this is the Toxin we're talking about, man. There's a level 3 hoist and ready, and it doesn't matter. The chips come through. It is 2-2. The script is finally here for the finals.
Oh, baby. Is it time? 2-2. Let's find out if that reset is actually going to happen. Oh, hold on. This could be the perfect way to start. A big call out by going for that block drive reversal.
Yeah, and Fang giving a ton of space there, does not want anything to do with this, but the cross-up's going to set him up in a good position. Oh man, the burnout here can get so dangerous. Is able to toss him out of it. Any next hit could be detrimental.
Yeah,
Can't-
very much so. Oh, there it is, the quick interruption.
Detox on reset point right now.
Let's see if he can get it, or if Fang will lock in and take it in the end, or we're going to have to do another set. Almost 3 bars as well. Big catch.
Yeah, fantastic use of the jumping medium kick there. Gonna spend the level 3. I don't think we're dead, but I've been wrong on these before. Ooh, okay, no, we have plenty of life left. Plenty.
Oh, okay. Still a little sliver of life. Has to be careful, though. Nearly close to the wall. One single hit will do it. Interrupt. And that's it. Here we go. Burn him out as well. There's still a potential.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we have to keep these block strings really tight. The Toxin definitely known to spam jab or SBD in these situations. Oh, the counter hit. There was the jab. Next is the SBD, but he's not going to get the chance. Instead, going to get crushed into the wall, and we are on game going any which way.
Okay, nice anti to start things off. Fang fights back. Gets the DR extension as well to go towards the corner.
Yeah, the same side mix is insane. Going for the overhead variation. Setsuda dropped to set himself up with Oki. Also, he needs a couple more of those.
Nice parry as well. Gets himself out of that situation. Or soft reset to go for the SPD. The Toxin still fighting back.
Yeah,
Jumps
any
to
jump
escape.
is going to be EX Tatsu'd into level 2. Oh, instead he just gets the regular anti-air. This should do it. No extra 1,000 HP limit.
Ah, if it was the punish counter, it would have been, but it doesn't matter because then the punish counter on that standing medium kick will